Hey y'all, good people, what's going on? Hey Auntie Lynn, hey Joanne, hey Roberts, hey Brittany, hey Tracy. How's y'all doing? Miss D chat, I'm listening while at work. Okay. Hey Miss Crawford. Lord child, what's going on? How's everybody doing today, honey? Hey Miss Williams. Yes, I'm having a great day. I can't complain, can't complain, can't complain. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing great, y'all. God gave me another day. So, yep, I'm doing great. Can't complain about another day. Hey, Miss Lady. Yeah. Oh, Miss, they been quiet today, Miss Lady. She said the streets been quiet today. Hey, Treasure. Maybe only for a little while, huh? You know how that go. Oh, you off today, Brittany? Hey, Miss Richardson. Yeah, they probably quiet for a little while, y'all. You know how they get. It don't never last. We know it don't never last at all. It'll always be some BS. By the time the streets get hot, I probably done did mine and got off. And I just sat back and look at it. Yeah, so you already know that. Yes, the streets been quiet on YouTube. Yes, I'm all today, D. Oh, okay. Hey, Robin. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, Miss Cherry. I tell you, those lives be getting me through the day at work. Yeah, I know a lot of people be saying that. They be just sitting back listening, laughing. I know. Hey, Miss Williams. Hey, Miss J. Yeah, I was looking at 2K Live. Hey, Miss Strokes. Yeah, I was looking at 2K Live earlier today. He went live. He was breaking down. She said, I be cracking up, Miss D. I know. Hey, Angie Williams. I know. I be laughing too. Hey, Miss Love. Sometimes, y'all, you got to do stuff to make you laugh. You really do. You can't take all this stuff personal and come into your personal life like that, because it can get crazy. It really can. That's why I just laugh about it and keep it fucking moving. Cause it be funny to me too. I don't take that shit personal. Shit, I do commentary on what I want to do it on, and girl, I get off, and honey, and I'm back to my regular schedule of what I want to do on my own time. Like I don't take all that stuff personal. Some people take stuff too personal. Like it's not even that serious. Cause like I said, we don't know Brianna or Robert in real life. We don't know none of these people in real life for real, for real. So let's just do commentary on it and just keep it moving. That's it and that's all that other stuff. I'm not with all that other stuff. I laughed so hard yesterday, Miss D. Yeah. You got to, Treasure, you really have to, because it's crazy. It is definitely crazy. And I know 2K was saying something about, it's not good to have a woman in the spotlight in the imagery, if you're a person like him. But I don't see Johnelle that big. So what the fuck? Like, he ain't no big to me. Miss D, you are cooking today, and did you hear a little somewhere before coming on live? Um, no, I ain't cooking today. I got something in the oven toaster for me, just for for now. But I ain't cooking shit. Well, wait a minute, hold on. Let me read you again, Miss D. Are you cooking today? Did you hear a little somewhere before? Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. I know you're talking about Brittany. Brittany always with this shit. That's true. Some people be taking things way too far, and don't know those people from a can of paint. Facts. I love you a lot, Miss D, because you allow people to have their opinions as long as they are respectful. Thank you. Barry Boots in the building. What's going on? Hey, Shelly Shell. Hey, Miss Lewis. What's going on? Hey, Liz Sanders. What's going on? And baby, baby, baby. Miss D in chat. I'm dropping to say hi to all the queens and kings. I will see you all tomorrow. Okay, Rebecca. Low, low. I don't want to get her name messed up. Oh Lord. But Johnelle ain't that big, so what the fuck? Like, who is he? Like, first of all, okay, I'm not gonna mess with no man that don't want to show me whether you in the industry or not. Okay, period, point blank. I'm not messing with no man like that, bitch. If I'm your woman, you gonna show me. Okay. Now I know sometimes men likes to be, make sure that's their woman or whatever. You know what I'm saying before they put them out there, like that. Hey Charlene, what's going on, boo? But when you are in a relationship and you've been, hey Gloria, and you've been in a relationship for a long time, what it is to I just think Johnelle mother's trying to protect him. That's what I say. I think Johnelle mother don't really want no woman to get close to her son. That's what I'm taking from the mom. That's what I'm talking about. You can't speak your opinion over without people going pushing up, pulling up on your pictures. Oh Lord, they ain't got nothing to find to me. Mm. Good God Almighty, I put all my pictures right here on YouTube if it's that serious. God damn. Lord, just leave me alone. I don't bother these people. I don't want to bother me. Just leave me alone, please. Good God Almighty, Lord have mercy. That's crazy. But I think the mama actually liked the Chrissy. I think she did too, Miss J. I think she did, Miss J. But Miss J, do you feel she still tried to protect her son overall? Because I do think that she did like Chrissy, and she probably was upset that the relationship ended, and she probably wished that Chrissy could have, you know, had the baby and everything. I do believe that, but I do think that she is a little overprotective of her son. That's what I'm getting from the mother, because maybe that could be her only child. You know what I'm saying? Because my daughter have one child, and she don't want no more kids. Her daughter is 17. My daughter is 35, and she's very overprotective over her daughter. And I try to tell her sometimes, just take your guard down just a little bit. Like if she call her daughter don't answer that phone, she go crazy. Ma, call your granddaughter because she's not answering me. So, I tell her, I said, you know how your mom is, answer your phone, please. Like answer your phone. I don't care, wherever you at. She was like, I know, grandma, sometimes be trying to get my phone out my purse or something to answer, and she hang up. I said, well, then call her back. Because that's how my daughter is. And I think she's like that because that's her only child. Of course, for the second because of his career. Okay, Miss J, I believe that also. She's trying to protect that in any way she can. She don't want nothing to come between his career. You have a lot of helicopter parents that's overprotected when it comes to their kids. Yeah, a lot of parents is like that. I think she knows Chrissy is the one who got always. I think she knows Chrissy is the one who got away. The grandmother even likes Chrissy. She mm. So if so, will y'all say that it's fair to say that y'all think they still would have been together if the situation when it came up with Brianna and he cheating on Chrissy with Brianna? So do y'all think that they still would have been together or what? Do y'all think that? Thank you, Joanne. Appreciate you. Yes, Chrissy was the one who got away. That's his law. And you know what, Brittany? I was gonna say that. I think Johnelle had a good woman, which was Chrissy. And I think Brianna had a good man, which was Robert. I believe that. Hello, Robin Buttercup. How you doing? I don't think the mom would have drove her away. hmm No, because she was seeing red flags. Okay, she did say that. But listen, Miss Hill, was she seeing the red flags before this incident with Brianna, or when this occurred? Miss J says she don't think so. In this day and age, you better be protective over your kids and train them right. His mom has a past too. Nobody want their kids going down the wrong path. That's true. That's true. I agree with that. I don't think so, Miss D. Remember, Chrissy said she started showing her other sides when she was in Africa. Okay, Miss Lady, she did say that. She definitely did say that, and she was saying it before Brie. Okay, so y'all think it was just had ended anyway, but being that Brie got involved, it's just went early. The relationship ended early. Mm, okay, I can buy that. I definitely can buy that because don't ignore red flags. I always say that like you got to be on them. You got to be on them, baby. Because baby, they'll slip through the cracks real fast. You'll be wondering what happened. For real. So okay. Um, you can be protected, but not overboarded. Those chances of your child away. John Boy is just no good. He's in the trash. You know what? He ain't no good though. I ain't even gonna sit here and hold y'all. He ain't no good because you know what? And maybe God did save Chrissy from something. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe after a while, even I'm gonna say this, even if Brianna wouldn't have got involved in this, maybe she still would have been hurt. Because like everybody just said in the chat, she did start to seeing some red flags. So it might have been someone else than Bree. Y'all understand what I'm saying? I know his mom has a lot of respect for Chrissy now, just for how respectful she was telling the truth. Yes, right. And you never know. She may always be her friend. They may always be cool. She may always talk on the phone. Okay, Berry Boots. You just don't know. Their relationship is probably good. hmm I mean, because if she was the type of person messing with one of my children, and they're not together, I think I would still keep her as a friend. I would, because I like her respect. I like her respect. You know what I'm saying? And if my son move on, I will let the girlfriend know, out of respect, you know what I'm saying? I'm still cool with her. I don't have a problem with her. Her and my son broke up. It didn't work out, but I'm still cool with her, you know? So yeah. The good woman always get looked over. Some men go for a woman that is petty, wears tight clothing. Yep, that's so true. But trust me, God will send her someone her way. That's for her. Hmm. No, he was sneaking with Bree when they went on vacation, so that's why she was acting like that. No, he was messing with Bree. But somebody said she seen red flags when they was in Africa. I think this was before Bree, right, y'all? Because I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm right or wrong. I'm not sure. Um, in other words, Bree, they 304s. Miss Lewis crazy. Miss Miss Lewis is crazy. She said, in other words, they 304s. Okay, Miss Lewis. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. So now, was they, because she said they stayed in Africa for like 17 days, right, y'all? She was seeing red flags before Brie. Okay, got you, Miss Hill. Thank you, baby. We really don't know when Brie came into the picture, to be honest. Well, she said she spotted Bree in September of 2022 because she said one of her family members screenshotted Bree and sent Bree to her, and that was in September 2022. Now I don't know when they went. I don't know when they went on their trip to Africa. Yes, that's right. She said Johnelle remind her of her stepdad, and her stepdad was abusive, Miss D. She definitely did say that, Miss Treasure. So that was a red flag, right? That was a big red flag right there. That was a big red flag. Period. My parent was very overprotective over me, but at some point, let the children make mistakes. Right, right. They gotta fall. They gotta fall. They'll get picked back up. I agree. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me, please. Yes, but he was with Bree. But how? But Mr. Saying is, how was he with Bree? Then when they was in Africa, because she didn't say that. You right. She said he blew up at her about the dress. She sure did in the mall. She sure did. And she said that was a red flag for her. She did say that. Miss Hill, there is nothing wrong with being overprotected, but not holding them accountable is a different thing. That's true. Right. Bree couldn't have been there long. She's a 304. She was cheating on Robert. Miss Lady is crazy. Yeah, because she said that was in September when he blocked her from her a story. But she said one of her family members seen it because they was following Johnelle, screenshotted it, sent it to her in September of 2022. So prior before that, we can't really say that he was messing with Bree because we don't know that. A parent job is not to be a child friend, and their job is to get them ready for the world. That is so true. Chrissy knew of the red flags. Therefore, she broke things off with Johnelle. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, Patricia. She's a damn. Oh my God, Miss Strokes, you are so funny. You funny. Yeah, because she did say he blew up at the mall. She definitely said that over a dress. She definitely did say that. She let a lot slide though. She let a lot slide though, Brie. She got played. She bought. She thought it was a PR status. Right, the membership. Oh, that's the membership link. Chrissy was upfront with how she was going to be treated. That is true. But you know what? I'm gonna say that, Miss Williams. I'm glad you said that because a lot that and this goes back to what I said, Miss Williams. And I'm so glad you said that. How you doing, Deborah? I'm so glad you said that, Miss Williams. That is a good point. Men don't like when you are up front with them, straight up, standing 10 toes down, how you want to be treated as a woman. And see, that's why they probably was gonna work anyway. Cause she know her worth. She loved it herself. Her self-esteem was high, and she was not gonna let Johnelle take any of that from her. Okay. So I agree with you. Okay. So that's why another red flag, I believe that that was not going to last between them anyway. Because she already said, I'm the queen. Okay. I'm the queen of this castle. This is the way you want to treat me. You're not going to yell at me. You're not going to scream at me. You're going to do this. And she already said that he wanted to make Facebook money with her. That's nothing she wanted to do. She did not want to do that. So being that he couldn't really get out of her what he wanted, it was going to eventually be a breakup anyway. So I definitely agree with you on that, Ms. Williams. Okay. So on the flip side of that, he studied Brianna. No, Brianna didn't love herself. Okay. Because of what was going on with her and Johnelle. So if people want to say that Robert came into her life at a young age as she was and broke her down, well, what the John Boy do? Because I felt John Boy watched it Brianna for a long time, and they was in communication for quite some time. He knew what Brianna was doing, cheating on her husband by talking to him. Because if you married and you're not having sex, but you're still texting, talking to this guy, whatever you're saying to him, that is still cheating. That is a fact of you're still cheating, no matter how we look at it as women. But that is a fact of cheating. Miss D, John made Chrissy believe Bree and him was just working together. She did say that. Right. Yes, about the dress, if I did mistaken, yes, I took from it. That's how she really realized. Now I was going back to listen at it because I think they was messing around about that time. She did it exactly right, D. Excuse me. Hey Miss D, new sub, been in the bushes. Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. So I believe he was studying Bree. And he probably said, you know what? I'm done with this relationship. I'm going over here because this relationship easier for me. I can manipulate Bree. I can gaslight her. She don't love herself. Her self-esteem low. I'm telling y'all, this how men study women, right? And women study men also. We study men too, right? And we might think it's the right man for us, and then come along, it might not be the right man. Y'all understand what I'm saying, right? Johnelle is definitely was watching her. He had a motive, just like Bree had a motive with Robert. Period. Hey, Miss D in chat. Maybe they started communicating over the phone at first. Possibility. Mm-hmm. Yep. Um, I'm glad that she told her story to help others in a real DV victim relationship. Right. Hey, Mias, how you doing, baby? Hey everyone in the chat. Hey, True Slayer, how are you? So I think that's what it was, y'all. Hey, Miss Elvis, thank you, True Slayer. I think that's what it was, y'all. I think that he knew in his heart that he couldn't put up with Chrissy. Not in a bad way, in a way as she too Hasadidi for me. She too intelligent for me. She love herself. She had high self-esteem. She's not gonna let me treat her the way I want to treat her because I don't want to treat her good as a man. Y'all get what I'm saying? Hey, Auntie Crawford, that's how I'm looking at this. So, hey, Miss E. So I definitely feel that no, it was not gonna last. Even if Bree did come in the picture or didn't come in the picture, I do believe it was not gonna last by the things that she was saying. So yeah, yep. Mm-hmm. And then I don't know if y'all heard him when he said this. He said, "Hey, lifestyle, what's going on? Hey, Miss D in chat. Hey, baby." That he used to, she bought him nice things, and that was cool because he was giving her right. So she seemed like a type of woman, motherfucker. Uh, this a two-way street over here where I live at. This is a two-way street where I live at. Hey, 2048, what's going on? Okay. So she did say she gave him nice things and he was giving her. But she said that let me get out what she said. She said that he was saying, I don't really give out money like that to women. Hey Vicky, y'all remember that? So when she said that, I thought about, oh damn, maybe that's why he don't give Bree stuff. Because he don't like giving women. That's why they had probably went off and had that little argument with her about that dress because he really didn't want to buy her that dress because he's the type of man he don't like doing things for a woman. You see how he brought Bree that fake watch, right? You see how every time something came up, he brought Bree nothing but flowers, right? And cards. So we can all see that with our eyes that he does not like um giving women a lot. I mean, we seen that from Brie. And then when she told her story, I'm like, okay. Maybe he really don't like taking care of no woman. But no, nowadays people can't be honest and tell the truth. If people don't want to date one another anymore regarding a woman and a man. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But she will be blessed. She's blessed now. Look at her. She got an organization going on. She said she got her own home. She's blessed. Now, let me ask y'all this. I didn't know this lady was living in Atlanta, y'all. I thought this lady was from New York. I never knew that she lived in Atlanta. Her and Johnelle lived in Atlanta. I didn't know that. So that is true, y'all. Oh, y'all, let me check my stuff in the oven. Give me 1 minute, y'all. I forgot. I'm sitting here talking to y'all. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'll be right on back. Okay, so wait, let me get back over here. So I think Johnelle is spoiled. Mm, mm. He's the only child, and Chrissy requests required too much, and Bree didn't. That's so true. Uh, Treasure. Yeah, and he could be spoiled because he is the only child. But you got to man up, brother. You got to man up. You a man now. It's okay to be spoiled by your mom and your dad or whatever, but you got to man up. Hey, dream girl, and I definitely do agree. Chrissy did require too much, and he did not like that. So it is a lot of red flags. So I do think that relationship would have ended before Brie. I really do. I'm just gonna be honest. Um, Ro was showing him. Bree was shattering him with gifts and money. Yep, and that's why he stayed. And it appeared to me, this is how he want women to do him. It appeared to me that Johnelle like women to take care of him. I see that in him. But he don't want women to buy him fake stuff. Anything he get from a woman, he want it to be real. He don't want nothing fake. Bree said he had like a spoiled child. Yep, she sure did. I remember her saying that. She did say, but she ain't lied. Hey, Miss Flowers, she ain't lied. Yeah, she didn't. She definitely didn't lie about that one. And it's okay when you're spoiled by your parents, but you got to realize one thing: when you become a grown man or a grown woman, and you are in a full blown relationship, that spoiling shit got to go. It got to go. You ain't with your mama no goddamn more. You don't live with your mama no goddamn more. You don't live with your daddy. All that. Come on, it's time for when you have a child to spoil your child. You are a grown man. Okay, you are not a little child anymore. It's time for you to grow out of that. Okay, because now it's time for you to spoil your queen now. Okay, that's how I look at that. I mean, come on, let's be real. I know a real man wants a woman who buy gifts all the time, like Brie did for Johnelle, and he didn't buy Brianna anything. Action speaks louder than words. Right. So true. And again, make sure y'all hit the like button for me, please, as you come in. Thank you. But again, like I said, yeah, Johnelle could have been spoiled. He's the only child. Okay, I grant that. But because my granddaughter, she is spoiled as hell. She's the only child. She's definitely is spoiled. Okay. But it's time to get out of that when you're in a relationship with a woman. You gotta get out of that. That's some pussy ass shit for real. I'm just being real. You need to get out of that. If you're in a relationship now, you need to stand tall, be a man, put the man drawers on, be a man, stand tall. This is my queen now. I'm gonna spoil my queen now. You don't supposed to be having your hands out thinking a woman gonna give you. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Hey, Miss Ray, you definitely got to be kidding me. Like, no way. You gonna sit here and think a woman gonna keep taking care of you? Wonder how his mother feel about all the things that Brianna did for him. Wonder how she feel about that. Because I feel like everything he bought Brianna, nothing was real. That watch wasn't real. You know what I'm saying? He may bought her a little something, something just to keep it going to make her feel. Because sometimes a man would do that. They really don't want to spend their money on you, but they would just buy you a little something, something to make that relationship keep going and make you feel happy. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to make you always look sad because then in their mind, they really want something. They're here for your money and what you can give them. So they got to make their self look good by getting you a little something. You see what I'm saying? He bought her roses from the grocery store. I remember that. I remember that. Hey, Shay Shay. I remember that. Now, that's just, I mean, that's crazy. I feel like, and I don't know. Blessings, Miss D in chat. Also, Chrissy was pregnant too with John L's baby when she started with. Yeah, she said that. She said that. Chanel should have listened to his friend and left before it was too late. Mm-hmm. Miss D, do you think John Boy mom feels threatened by Bree? Do you think that's part of her dislike for Bree? I did have that on my mind. I did have it on my mind. I did. Roses don't cost much at all. Hey, Miss D, I love your commentary. Thank you, baby. Hmm. And see, you don't know how. See, he didn't sign an NDA with Chrissy, right? I don't think he did because I didn't hear Chrissy say anything about that. So I don't think he signed an NDA with Chrissy, right? Because Chrissy wasn't into like bullshit over the internet, and he knew Chrissy was a good woman. Just let me tell y'all that he knew Chrissy was a good woman. Do you all think John Boy told Chrissy to come out and clear his name? Oh my God, that's a good question. That's a good question. That's definitely a good question. For real. I never thought about that, but possibility. Hmm. Very good question, sis. Very good question. Could be a possibility. But what I was saying, right? He know Chrissy was not a rowdy person. Let me tell you something. Johnelle know what he had, right? Every man knows a good woman, right? And every man knows a woman ain't really shit. I'm just gonna come in here and I'm just gonna use her. I like what she got. She's stable. She got money. She got a car. She got this. She got that. I see how she like to buy men, do this and do that. With on the flip side, another woman, she's stable. She got money, right? So he's gonna go to her too. But he may think it's what it's gonna be with that woman, and it's not. And that's what I believe what happened with him and Chrissy. Chrissy was too strong for him. She was too strong of a woman, and she was more of a woman than Brianna was. And so, yes, I do believe that that relationship was not going to last because Chrissy was putting her feet down from the door. She wasn't waiting until no 4 and 5 months. Chrissy started putting her feet down from the rip and let him know, what's happening. This, no, we're not doing this. You know what I'm saying? And she had every right. As a queen, you have every right. If a man come into your life and start to saying things, doing things, and you don't correct him, that's how that relationship going to end because you allowing him to do this. So the way you allow a man to come in your house and in your space and have a relationship with you, that relationship is not going to last because that's the way that relationship going to keep going on and on and on, and that's the way it's going to end, and someone's going to get hurt. They definitely going to get hurt. Okay, you may marry a man and divorce be on it for less than a year, maybe a year. You'll find yourself getting divorced. You know, every man know what they see in a woman, just like we know what we see in a man. Okay. Then for John Boy to do Chrissy like that was wrong. Some men don't care if the other woman was married at the time. Like Brianna was with no ex-wife. Yeah, but you get stuff like that back. You definitely will. You definitely will get stuff like that back. But I'm glad she's happy. I'm glad. I'm proud of her. That she's happy. She's still standing tall. She's still strong. She spoke her piece, and that was it. And I like what she said. She said, "I still wish them nothing but the best." But she gave them encouragement words. What can you get from that? You cannot get bitterness out of that, for real. But Johnelle was wrong too. Oh, absolutely, absolutely, he was wrong. He don't get no pass. Not at all. John Boy fumbled that ball when he left Chrissy for Bree. Yup, and Bree fumbled the ball when she left Robert for Johnelle. They both fumbled. Yes, because I always say when you think the grass is green on the other side, baby, it is not all the time. Be careful what you ask for, because sometimes you ask for stuff it ain't what you want. It's not what you want. You just gotta be really careful What you ask God for, baby? Sometimes you think you asking God for something, baby. You asking the devil for it. For real, for real. Bree is stuck on herself, um, like she is God gift to any man. That is so true, Miss Hill. Hey, KK, because she don't want her to do him like she did Robert. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm still in the hospital. Hopefully, I can go home soon. Oh, baby, I pray for you. I didn't know you was in the hospital. I hope everything is okay, baby. You ain't got to put in the chat while you're in the hospital. That's your personal business. But I definitely will pray for you, sweetie. I definitely will. Don't worry. Okay, you stay strong. Always look at things on the bright side, and you will be fine. And Brianna was wrong, especially when she was married and look at her single mother. She did this to herself. Um, I'm just gonna say this, you know. Well, it's why Bree said her keeping. That's why Bree said her keeping there because she is the same thing she did to Chrissy when she started cheating. He probably doing the same thing with someone else. Facts. Come on. It was already said he's a big cheater, so he's not gonna stop. You welcome, sweetie. You welcome. He's not gonna stop cheating. And he young too. Shit. Mm-hmm. Bree and Johnelle plotted to end the both of their relationship to be together. Um, how you can you said Bree and Johnelle plotted to end their relationship, girl. I wouldn't be surprised because maybe he didn't want her no more, and maybe by dealing with Bree would have ended it. You know, maybe he didn't want her. Hmm. And she said it was talking about marriage and all of that. She said that. But see how God protected her from marriage? You see how God protected her from marriage? That's why he didn't want to get married. God protected her from that marriage. Because ain't no telling how that marriage would have went. For real. Ain't no telling how that marriage would have went. So God protected her. And I was going to say that too, Brittany. The same way he cheated on Chrissy for Brianna, he did the same thing to Brianna. Cheated on Brianna for Pretty Bree. So you actually Brianna really couldn't get mad at him for actually cheating on her with Pretty Bree because he was in a full blown relationship and he cheated with you. So it is what it is. It is what it is. And people can say what they want to say. Brianna had no room to get mad and I'm just being honest. She had no room to get mad because you cheated with him when he was in a full-blown relationship with this woman. And you was also married. So, I mean, come on. So she definitely couldn't get mad. What she did get mad. I got 132 in the building, y'all, with 81 likes. Get my likes up. I know I got butch watchers too, but that's cool with me too. I know they're not gonna hit the like button. Um, you you can't cheat and still be married to someone else. Yep. Well, I spoke on this one time, y'all. If y'all can remember, you remember when when people were saying, "Oh yeah, Johnelle is not cheating on Bree or whatever the case may be." I forgot how it really went. But one day I did a live on that a few months ago, if y'all can remember, right? And I said, in all reality, Let's look at this from the big picture, right? Johnelle was a free man when he was sleeping with Bree, right? He didn't owe Bree no loyalty, no respect, because he was sleeping with a married woman. Okay? He was never cheating on Bree with pretty girl, with pretty Bree, because she was married. Now I know some people might not agree with me, but you don't have to, and it's fine. He did not cheat on Bree when Bree was with when Johnelle was messing around with the girl, because you were still a married woman. You might not have been with your husband, but you were still a married woman. He was doing single man things like single men do. Sleep from woman to woman. You know how they do. So I just want to say that. I'm just saying. I don't know how y'all feel about it. Hey, 22. Hey, boo. What's going on? Hope you're having a good day. No, he didn't cheat on Bree. He wasn't Bree man. He wasn't Bree lover. He was just something for Bree to do at that time because Bree was still married. Bree was not single. That's vice versa if it was a man. He's not your man. He's a still married man. He's just something for you to do right now, to pass through. Okay? Hey, Miss D. Hey, baby. What's going on, girl? What's going on, Ebony? Yes, I'm doing good, baby. Thanks for asking. TT, what's going on, girl? What's going on, Buttercup? So I don't feel. Listen, I'm gonna say this: Brianna and Johnelle, both of them was in a relationship when they met each other, right? Johnelle didn't cheat on Bree, and Bree didn't cheat on Johnelle because Johnelle was in a full blown 2-year relationship with this woman, and Brianna was still in a marriage. That's how I look at the picture. Okay. They were just something to do for each other. That's it. There's no way you can, and I don't understand. I'm doing good, Ebony. I'm doing good, baby. How are you? Um, Try to say I agree, D. Yes. So I don't understand why people say, "Oh, that's her, Johnelle was Brianna's boyfriend." No, he was not her boyfriend. He was nothing. He was just a sex partner, and that's how I'm gonna say it. And Lord forgive me, but I just gotta say it the way I feel. Okay, that's all it was at that moment and at that time. That's it. Now, is there in a full blown relationship now? I don't know, but I know he ain't there. But I'm not gonna sit here and say and give Johnny and them credit and say they was in a relationship. No, they was not in a relationship. That girl was married. How can you be in a god doggone relationship with somebody and you're still married to another man? And that's vice versa. If a married man, if another woman think this man is you in a relationship with this man, but this man is still married, he can get up any day and leave you and go back to his wife, and you're looking stupid. Period. Committing adultery, shaking my head, and through God was in. Yep. Hey, Alexis. So no, Johnelle did not cheat on her. Johnelle did not cheat on her. Johnelle was just there having fun and all of that. Johnelle did not cheat on her because she was still married. Okay, that was just something for him to do. and and with have karma behind that affair. Right, Alexis. There you go, baby. Oh, thank you, Joanne. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, love. Thank you so much. I definitely appreciate that. I totally agree with you, Miss D. He is a single man and he was not committed to her. Yes. I mean, That's how I just look. I mean, that's how I look. I know some people might not agree with what I'm saying. It's okay because we all can agree and disagree. You know, the man was in she was committed to her husband. She was in a committed marriage to her husband that was not final. It's no way that they was in a relationship. Talking about God sent her that man. God ain't Ebony. God would never send another man to mess with another man's wife. Absolutely not. Absolutely. Absolutely not. That is the craziest thing to say. And I did hear her say that one time too. Yes, we do good things together. God really sent a good man to me. I did hear her say it. And I said to myself, girl, you think God really sent you that man and you are still married no matter what you and your husband went through, no matter how that breakup turned out, no matter what happened, you are still married under God eyes? You gotta be kidding me. That's why I knew then she was not smart. Yes, I agree to it too. hmm she is really slow. Yeah. And I noticed one thing about her too. I don't know if y'all noticed it, but I know because I told y'all I don't speak on stuff like other people do. Like they go crazy over stuff. I don't let this shit go make me go crazy. Like I can go 2 weeks, 3 weeks for a month before I really speak on shit, right? But I've been noticed this, right? I do notice when things get heated for her, she would definitely come on her live and play gossip music. I don't know if how many of y'all noticed that, but I has been noticing she does do that, and she'll always say, "God got me." And I noticed that because my son's kid's mother do the same thing to my son, and this is all narcissistic behavior. That's what I want to say to y'all. But I has noticed that. You're right about that, D. Yes, I have noticed that. She had a husband and a boyfriend. Treasure. Treasure is crazy. But you right though. You right. She did. She definitely did. Yep, she does. Especially when Johnelle leaves, she tries to get right. I noticed that. I notice when Johnelle is not around, she don't talk about God that much. I'm telling y'all things I notice now. 'Cause like I said, I'm not a talkative person. Cause sometimes when you always screaming and yelling and think you tough and think you bad and you mix a lot of shit. I always been an observant type of person, and I'm still like that. I'm like that. I observe people. I don't talk on. I let people think I'm stupid. I'm blind. I don't see what you're doing. I don't see like how you're thinking. I can see right through you. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I can see your next move. Because these is this like yeah, remember I am an empath, okay? So I can read through people's shit. I can read right through people's shit. Okay. And so far, God have never led me wrong. He have never led me wrong. hmm Yeah. She's very quiet when she's by herself. When she with Johnelle, I notice she don't talk about God. She don't play Christian's music. Um, when she's with him, she acts out a lot with him. They're both goofy together. Um, they get on social media and just laugh, laugh, laugh. It's okay with laughing, but it's how you do it as two adults being a social media influence. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. She was in a marriage. I don't know about a committed marriage. I'm just saying. Me us. Well, God doggone me, I gotta agree with you. I got to agree with you when you're right. Tell me how this sounds. I'm a married woman committed to a single man. Don't that sound crazy? Absolutely crazy. She loves Mr. Wrong. Mr. Wrong, yes. Miss Cherry, I agree. I agree. I definitely agree. It's a time and place for everything. Absolutely. I mean, because you got all kinds of people is watching you. You know, you may have people may want to book you and come on their show, and you may have people want to book you to sell stuff for them. I mean, I follow big bloggers that I follow a blogger now. Her and her husband and her children got a free invitation to Disney World with their children, and everything was paid for. Okay, because these people is watching them. Oh my God, it was beautiful. They went live the whole time they was there. This was over the summertime. They're a big blogger. It's so many people that this blogger they gets invited to big stuff. You know what I'm saying? And like that's what I said. If if these people is going to support Bree, tell her the right thing that's going to help her and put her in a better predicament, a better situation she is now. She could have even been further than what she is now. But everybody kept saying Robert ain't making no money. He ain't doing nothing. I don't think Brianna doing big things. Neither. I'm just going to be real. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to put it all on the table. Okay, she's not going anywhere neither. She's not going no further than Robert is going right now. She's not being booked to anything. Now I know a lot of pregnant women out here that's bloggers that's is being booked going on trips, doing different things. They still getting around. Their husband's going with them, their boyfriend's going with them. They still getting around. Okay, so I don't want nobody to make that as an excuse because she's pregnant and this and that. Okay, because I ain't trying to buy it. Okay, I think her platform did take a big hit because of a lot of the drama going back and forth, and I think some of these big people probably seen some of their lives. They're not going to come on and speak about it. They're not going to say anything. But I think some of these people, not everybody, maybe 90% of these people seeing the things that Brianna did to the truth wasn't right. And vice versa. Maybe a lot of people seeing things in Robert that was not right and they don't want to deal with it anymore. So I think both of their platforms took definitely a big hit from that, you know, that bullshit. Hey Miss Edwards, hey Miss Davis. Um let me see. Let me see. Robert showered her with gifts, loves her children. Clarnell is a user and didn't care anything about her, only what she can give him. 1,000%, I agree with that, Buttercup. That's something I would never take away from the truth. I really do believe he loved those children. I really do. And I really believe in my heart that LaTrue still loved those children. I really do believe that. Hey, Gigi. I really do believe that. Hey, Patricia. So I think both of their platforms has took a hit. I do. The big things that they was doing, it's not there anymore. It's just not there anymore. And a platform can definitely take a hit from drama. Hey, Mel, it really can. That's why you got to be careful what you put out on your platform. You never know who watching you. You never know who in the bush is watching you. You don't know. So I believe. Hey, Crystal. Um, both of them need to figure out the power of it's more powerful than they know. Everything doesn't deserve a response. Facts. Facts. Robert was always willing to buy nice, expensive gifts. Yeah, he did. He did. I give everybody with his credit card. I will. I definitely will do that. So I mean, he did some really nice stuff. Really nice stuff. He did. Valentine's Day, he did for her birthday. He did Mother's Day. He really did. He really did. Bree Bree isn't too smart. There is no way I'll mess my child's father money up. I make sure he made all the money he could. Goes to show how bitter she was. She is hurting her child in this foolishness. I will agree because I don't care how mad I got. I would have never did that to my kid's father neither, or my child father. No, I would have never did that. I would never let God that. That's why I said sometimes we can let our bitterness take control, okay, over what's going on. But no, I would have never did that. I would have never did because by her doing that, it make him do less for her when he has her because he don't have the money to do it with, like taking her to events. You know what I'm saying? Maybe taking her out to eat, went down on her clothes shopping, little different things like that, you know? Yeah, so I definitely agree with that. It doesn't matter what type of expensive clothes, cheap clothes, he was shopping for her. You know what I'm saying? So that did mess up money, but she didn't think about that messed up the baby's money too because she was so bitter towards him and she really did not like him. So that's what a bitter baby mother would do. But see, sometimes I always say when you are in a relationship or in a marriage, before your bitterness get that bad, get counseling because your bitterness can turn into hate. And that's what it became for Brianna. Okay. And she allowed it to get that way. She felt like she didn't need no help. She didn't need no discipline. She didn't want nobody to tell her what to do. The only people she still got around her, the people that's going to agree with her foolishness. You know what I'm saying? Not gonna really sit down and tell her the real truth. Brianna, seek help. Don't even worry about Johnelle at this point. Just let him be a father to the children. Don't worry about no relationship. Don't worry about any of that. Seek help. Get counseling to better yourself, better your children. Get bigger on your platform. These are the things that need to be said to her right now at this point. Period. For real, more money, the more money the children father made, the less you need to make. Yep. Hey Annie, how are you, darling? So I mean, I know sometimes, people may say, oh, he had that cheap dress on her. For one thing and two things for certain, y'all, it's not about the price of the clothing, it's about the love. Okay. Because you got some fathers out here can't afford to even take care of their children and don't pay no child support because they don't have nothing. But they love their children. They go and spend time with their children. You know what I'm saying? To show the love there. So you don't always have to show love because you don't you put your child on a $10 dress or a pair of $20 shoes. So you saying the father don't love their child because this child have a $10 dress on and a $15 pair of shoes? Come on now, y'all. Let's be real. Let's be real. Okay. One thing I can say about Rob, I would definitely give him credit for. He always took her out to nice places. They always went out and eat. Yes, he did do shopping for her and he keep the clothes at his house. Okay, they might be cheap clothes, as people say, but one thing about it, I can say she's clean when she's with him. She's clean. I never one time seen her dirty, and I just got to be real. I never seen her dirty. Okay, but I will say to you, Robert, buy her a little table to put in your kitchen area. So when she come, she will have a little table to eat instead of eating on your white chair, because that's a beautiful chair. And you don't want to mess that chair up. So go out to Walmart or Target and get her a little table with little two chairs to it, like a little nice little cute little wooden one, and put it in your kitchen area. So when she comes, she can have her little area for herself. Um, I would make a $10 dress and a $20 dress with shoes is fabulous. It's not about the money. Hey Terry, because She copycat. She needs to find herself and be herself. Yes. When narcissists can't find that step or be that step, because narcissists always pick up things from other people. They don't have things in their mind to do on their own. Anything that they really does, they pick it from someone else. They'll take someone else's ideals and they will act like they was the one that came up with the idea first. That's how narcissist people work. Patricia, she's not going back because she just go to jail for allegedly hitting her son. Huh? Who hit the son? You're not my friend if you don't tell me when I'm wrong. Say it again. Say it again. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like. Johnelle was probably told by his agency and PR team not to engage, just be quiet, in my opinion. I believe that. I said that. Kathy, what's going on, Queen? So clothes don't make nobody. And that's what people get it twisted at. Clothes don't make nobody. It's your personality. It's what you have in your heart. Okay? Clothes don't make nobody. Now, let me tell you something. I always said, do Bree dress nice? Yeah. But those clothes she wears not expensive. She be wearing $50, $60 outfits. You can go on these. I done been on these websites and seen them same outfits that Brianna wear for $60. Some of them is like $20, $30. But she looks cute. She know how to hook it up. So what are you saying? Which I see some people that I follow really wear expensive shit, red bottom shoes. Okay, some bloggers that I follow, okay, they got all the name brand shoes, pocketbooks. Their husband got red bottom shoes, like they're doing a thing. Okay, they are making more money than Bree, stepping out better than Bree. But it's not about what you got. Okay, so that's why I hate to hear what people say, oh, they jealous because Bree wear this and Bree wear that. Bree looks nice, okay? But I know people that's doing better. That's what I'm trying to say. That's bigger bloggers than her. They got better cars than her, better homes, not apartments, homes. That's what I'm saying. Um, must see, but she was quick for a long time. Sometimes you get fed up. Now she knew her platform wasn't going anywhere, so she want her platform to destroy him, in my opinion. Bree shops at Tubi, Fresh and Nova. Yeah, and there's some good little spots to shop at. You know what I'm saying? And them same outfits that she put on her website, I seen them outfits. You know, she's selling them for 50 and 60, and I seen them for 30. But I don't knock her hustle. A hustle is a hustle. You feel me? She got to make her money back. I ain't mad at that. But don't knock someone else. Don't do that. I just don't like when people do that. That's right. It's not about clothes and materialistic things. It's your mind, spirit, and your soul. Right. Right. Absolutely, sis. I like that. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Don't do that. That's not good. You know, cause see, the same person you knock back down, they'll see you. While they going up, they'll see you coming back down. And that's what I always say. So yeah, she's always clean and always in clean engagement when she's with her father. Yeah, I always see her clean. I know he's a man. He probably can't do hair, but I see how he ties her hair down, and it's not about that. It's not. That's because Leona is a basic bitch. All they wear, I don't care what she knows. Lord have mercy. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon to you, sweetie. I agree, D. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to buy expensive clothes. I know people can buy a $30 dress. and hook that shit up and look nice. What what brings your outfit out? Long as you have the right shoe on, have your hair looking nice, your little nails on. Come on, cause that's all Bree do. Bree buy them cheap outfits, right, y'all? And they're nice. Again, like I said, but what makes it look even nicer? She have her hair done, her nails be done. So what is it to bring someone else down? Like, don't do it, y'all. Like, don't. Like, stop trying to make it look like she's a big celebrity. She making $1 million every month from these social media sites. You know what I'm saying? And all this shit. You know, she own a house. She got 3 cars. Come on, then we talking business right now. Okay, we talking. Like, I just don't like when people do things like that. I have enjoyed your commentary, Miss D. I have to go. I have to go. The doctor's in the room. Okay, baby. I love you. I love you, sweetie. And God got you. I seen a lot of stuff she wear on those apps. I have too. And I never came on our platform saying about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, she do her, she make her money. What's up, Kimberly Boo? It's not what you do, it's how you do it today. It's my Panther Day. I'm healing to get panther as we speak. Facts, baby girl. That's what I'm saying. Don't sit out here and because I'm telling you, them same outfits I be seeing them, and that's no lie. And ain't nothing about me jealous. Hold on 1 minute, y'all. Let me get this up. Hold on 1 second. Give me a second. I'm back, guys. So yeah, it's not about how much money you spend and stuff, and all of that stuff. It's really not. Like, I think that's just so petty to me. Like, I don't even like it. It's just so petty. It really is. Miss T acting like she just got a role in Tyler Perry's. Yes, she's just a regular person, just like we are. You know, she's a blogger. It's cool. You can have on the best clothes and be beautiful, but when you have a nasty inside, everything looks nasty. Ooh, baby, yes, absolutely. Hmm. Absolutely, I definitely agree with you. Hmm. That is so true. The money got to her head. I agree with that too. I agree with that too. Because she wasn't making this kind of money before she got with Robert. She really wasn't. I don't care what nobody's saying. I believe what I want to believe, and they believe what they want to believe. That's just me. That's just me. That's my outlook on it. Everybody entitled to their own opinion. Because she was working, I think, when she met Latrice, but she wasn't blogging. So that's my take on it. Mhm. So that's my take. That's just my take on it. Don't sit here and, you know, and act like you got the whole world because you don't have the whole world. You know, a lot of people think people say stuff because they're jealous. No, people got entitled to their opinion on how they want to speak on stuff. And nobody got to be jealous all the time. I don't like when people say that. Oh, they're just jealous. I ain't jealous of nobody because I like to see people do good. For real, for real. I really do. But don't try to make it seem like something it's not. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't try to make it seem like something is not. Thank you, Blessed Queen. Appreciate that, love. Thank you. Let me see. She said, hell, she said she never made that much money ever. Remember, she said she was making $10 an hour. I remember that. Hmm. I remember that. And I also remember that day when she was in her van saying that LaTruth put her on. People can say what they want to say. My husband told me I make more money staying home with the kids. But now LaTruth didn't put her on. Make that make sense. LaTruth put her on and she put John Boy on. She called herself dressed and looking good, but if you doesn't wash your ass without a man telling you it's nasty. Oh Lord Jesus. Oh Lord, y'all crazy. Um, if Bree wants to be blessed, she would have she better stop the things she doing, cause God can bless her with more, but not all that shit she doing. All Brianna does is go live about nothing. Robert supporters know where she came from. Facts. Hmm. Now let me say this: if I was her supporter, to be honest with y'all, you know what I would tell her? Don't take Johnny back. Let Johnny stay where he at. Focus on you. Focus on building your brand back. Focus on your kids. Let them pay. Take care of the kids, whatever. But you need to focus on you. I mean, I'm saying if I was a supporter, I'm not a supporter, so I mean, what y'all think? Hey, sweetie, blessings to you too. Happy Tuesday, baby. I mean, that's what I would tell her. But I would tell her that as a friend and as a supporter. Because I see all the things that she's been going through and still going through and still faking things. Like she's happy and she's not. And I don't understand why they can't see that. Okay? I don't understand it. Bree is the type of woman she have to have a man. Facts. Facts. Yeah, I agree with you, Misty. try to encourage her. That's what I would do. All that stuff they be doing, I wouldn't do. I would just be real with her. You about ready to have babies. Focus on your kids. Do what you need to do. Build yourself back up. I mean, I would tell her that. Well, probably 6 kids, she probably don't have time for a man. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying, Miss Davis. That's the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying. For real. You gotta focus on them kids. You're gonna have two newborn babies, and then Momo is still little herself. She's only 5. You can't make that big girl do everything. She's over there still trying to get Johnelle attention. And I said yesterday when she was posting all that old stuff, she was going to do a live with his mom and dog. And she did. God, Miss Williams. Miss Williams, where you at? Miss Williams, come again, baby. So you said Brianna did a live with dogs? Lord have mercy, Jesus, what's going on? Well, I said he makes her look stupid every time to let us know he is not messing with her. You did say that yesterday. Robert, royalty and check. Do you think anyone would want to date Johnelle? I don't think so. Well, I think so. I think somebody would date him again. Hey, little eyes, what's up, boo? I think somebody would date him again. But what I will say, a smart woman like Chrissy that got standards and boundaries, if she started seeing red flags, she gonna run. That's what I will say. If I could talk to her, I'll tell her to make it right with Robert. He loves his children and it could be a help to her. He and her bitterness and hatiness is messing it up. Oh, that's something sweet to say. That's sweet to say. It is. I like that, Miss Davis. I really like that. Oh, Johnelle did the live dog. Oh, yeah. Wait, hold on. Well, what I seen yesterday is y'all talking about the one with the dog was on his bed. It's y'all talking about that live, Miss Davis. I know, but that was sweet of you to say that. I mean, I agree. I mean, like I said, if I could, I would say some nice things to her. And I ain't gonna be talking about no beauty neither. We ain't going with no beauty. You look purity. You dress nice. I'm going straight to the board. Period. Point blank. Period. We ain't doing all that. We ain't doing all that beauty shit because that's what she likes. So no, yeah, I know she ain't gonna listen, Brittany. I don't give a good advice. And I'm not lying, y'all. I'm telling y'all the truth. I'm really telling y'all the truth. I would give her good advice. I would definitely tell her to heal. I'm not saying stay off of social media because that's how you make your money, but I would definitely advise her to heal, worry about your children, love yourself better, put more love into your children, build your platform back up, stop throwing shots, back off this internet, people. No more conversations. Moving forward. I mean, no more subliminal from the both of you two. I mean, I would just be honest about it. I would. I'm not even gonna lie. Yes, where the dog was acting like he. Girl, I seen that, Miss Williams. Johnelle mom was messing with a dog. That's who was walking back and forth, and we couldn't hear her talking. Okay, because I was wondering who was that. Girl, she love her son, girl. She love her son, girl. Thank you, Joanne. If any one of y'all want to buy me a coffee, super sticker, cash app, everything is available. Come on, guys. Anything will be great. I ain't, shit. I'm just being serious. I will give her great advice, and like I said, it won't be coming with no. Oh, you are beautiful. And let me say this: when I say beautiful, yes, I would tell her she's beautiful, right? Because we all God's children, and that's how God wants us to look at one another. But I wouldn't go as far to say you dress nice, you're sexy, you're this, you're that. That's what she wants. She wants validation, and I'm not giving her the type of validation she wants. So that's what I'm saying when I say that, because I don't want y'all to take it wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? If y'all understand what I'm trying to say. Um. mm. Yes, Patricia, I'm watching. I think Patricia, don't it come on at 8 o'clock tonight? Is it 8, right, baby? Let me know if I'm right. Cause I'm doggone sure watching that. um well, he did that after she was posting all the old videos. Like they still working on their relationship. He comes out with his mom not long later. Maybe they is working on it. Okay, 8 o'clock. Okay, thank you, Patricia. I'm definitely watching it tonight. I'm glad you reminded me, girl. I'm glad you reminded me because I have forgot all about it just that quick. Yes, I definitely will be watching that tonight. Um, they was the way those young ladies running down men. It won't be hard for him to get a 304, not a woman. Well, I don't know. I don't know. They want to keep getting 304s. Let them get them. Maybe they is working on their relationship, but his mama's as crazy as anything because your son don't need no relationship and she don't need one neither. Take me to tell your mama. Your mama don't need one and you don't. And your son don't need one and she don't need one. They need to just co-parent, okay? Because they are toxic. Okay, the same way they said Robin and Brianna was toxic, those two are toxic too. I'm just gonna be real. Period. They're not good for each other. Okay. Brianna likes to fight. You know, he likes to spit. So listen, a lot of people probably don't like me because I tell the truth. But I just got to be real about it, y'all. I mean, because I told y'all this is what I want to do. I want to be a coach. I want to be a life coach, right? And counsel people. So if I'm going to counsel people, y'all, everybody that I counsel, I'm not going to be like, oh, you have a nice body. You this. No, 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 no. That's not what a life coach do. Because you can't sit there and give these people these kind of validations like that. You have to give these people the truth and nothing but the truth. That's it. Mm-mm. I'm out preparing for the hurricane. What the hell? Who having a hurricane? That's supposed to be hitting my location tomorrow, Miss D. I'll keep you in prayers, baby. Where you live? Right, Miss Williams? I don't know. I can't remember. Do anybody know if Chrissy said anything about that? She's fighting tiger. Lord, Patricia. Jesus. Oh my God. Yeah, she is. She fighting something. But see, um, um, oh yeah, she did say that. She said he was never abusive to her. She did say that. She said he never was abusive to her. So and go back to what I said, Joanne. He already had sized Chrissy up. He already had sized Chrissy up. He know Chrissy wasn't going for that. He wasn't gonna put his hand on Chrissy. And also, let me just tell y'all this, y'all. A man size you up to is where as though he know you got family ain't gonna take that, excuse me, that bullshit. He know Chrissy had a loving family that loved her. Okay? He know Brianna really ain't got no family. He sized Brianna up all the way. That's why he could not deal with Chrissy. Okay? He wanted out. Okay? He wanted out. But just so happened, he found that woman that he can get over on, abuse, manipulate, gaslight, because they was doing each other the same way. Okay? He know Chrissy was not going to deal with that. A man do things to you too because they size you up accordingly against your family too. Say the family love you, how much family you have around you, how much family members you have, sisters, brothers, aunts. And you see what Chrissy said on that platform. Her family dearly loved her. Okay? So that's another reason why he was not going to F with Chrissy. And that's another reason why he F with Brianna. Because he know Brianna didn't have no family. He know that. It was just her. Okay, hey Lisa. Yeah, I tell the truth. I'm not about to blunt and on the situation. People don't like that about me. It's better than being fake. That's true. Okay, the debate is at 7. I had to go back and check. Thank you, Patricia. Yep, I'm gonna be watching that tonight. I ain't fucking YouTube tonight. I need to watch that because I'm gonna get a good laugh. If I hit my people behind the scenes, it's because of that. Cause I know it's gonna be funny. Miss D, I would be like the only way you get this to stop coming off. Like, well, you know what? Who you right, Terry? But again, I think Chrissy was just too much for him. He couldn't deal with Chrissy. Chrissy was that real woman. That real woman was gonna stand grounds on what she say and do and how she allow a man to treat her. And again, John Boy couldn't take that. And that's why he started cheating on her. I don't know lifestyle. I ain't into that politician stuff. I'm really not. If I do talk about it, I just talk about it as a joke, but I'm not really into the politician stuff. I'm really not. I ain't into none of that. Thank you, Lisa. Right, Terry. Right. I'll be laughing too, Miss D. That man gonna cut up. Oh yeah, baby. He gonna cut the rug tonight. You hear me? That's why I wanna look at it. Ooh, baby. Mm. Girl, I can't wait to watch that. He thought he was going to have his cake and eat it too. I can believe that. I can believe that. Mm-hmm. Yep. But with a good spiritual woman like Chris, because she did say she's spiritual, and she did say a lot of people in her family is into, the church and things like that. And also, he didn't think that this woman's family was following his platforms. So that's how slow he is. Okay. Because she said it that the family was trying to seek him out to see what type of person he was too. So they was following him. So that tells you that she had a loving family that cared about her and loved her. Okay. That tells you that her family was not going to let a man mess over her because her family knew she was a good woman, a good person, period. Hmm. So that tells that. Okay, Lisa. So that tells that tells that she was a good loving person. You know, he had already sized her up. Damn, man, I can't get over on her. I can't do this. I can't do that. I can't say this. She loved herself too much, man. That's what he was saying to herself. She loved herself too much. I got to get out of this. She too hot to diddy for me. You know what I'm saying? She got goals. I ain't with all this. I got to get out of here. That's what he did. And normally, when you find a man like Johnelle, he can't deal with a woman like Chrissy. So Chrissy gonna have to have a man just like she is. Got goals, got standards, got something going for herself, ready to settle down, to have a child or children, wants to get married. Johnelle didn't have none of that. Johnelle wanted to keep doing his acting and all that stuff and be in the public eye and be a cheat at the same time. That's all Johnelle wanted, to be honest. I'm just gonna be real. I'm just gonna be real. And that's what he still wants. And if now I don't know if he messing with somebody now. I don't know. And I don't care if he is or he ain't. But 9 times out of 10, if he is, his mama ain't gonna never tell it. The mama ain't gonna never tell it. I'm late, but hello, Miss D in chat. Hello, baby. How are you today? So the mama ain't gonna never tell it. You can believe that. The mama would never tell on her son, whether he's seeing another woman or not. Excuse me, or not. The mother ain't gonna tell that. So you can forget about that. She'll make it seem like he's not seeing anyone. She's gonna cover up for her son. That's her son. Of course, she's gonna cover up for him. The mother, from what I get from the mom, I never. Well, I seen her on pictures 'cause somebody had posted her one time. Um, it sounds like the mom had. It seems to me. I mean, cause Brianna did put it out here before. Cause if I'm not mistaken, I think Brianna said she did drugs and the daddy. Hey, Miss D and Chet, I've been in the clouds. I think that they gave the president Biden is it because he came to the debate Trump because when Trump says that Biden was on drugs, he was saying that, oh, really? Barbara, I want to tell you yesterday, baby. Baby, I logged off after I seen your goddamn comment. Girl, you had me hollering. You had me hollering, girl. He couldn't control Chrissy, but Bree was easy and flashing money. There you go, Patricia. There you go. There you go. And that's what he liked it. That's what he liked it. He liked the woman just like that. Just like that. And hold on. And y'all remember when Bree was like, oh, um, he's just using me for my money? Of course he was. He absolutely was. He absolutely wasn't using you for your money. He knew what you had. He knew what you had. And before he even came in contact with you in September 2022, he was watching you already. He was watching you when you and Rob was going through y'all little breakup. And then you decided to get with him because he thought he had a winner. He thought he had a winner. Mm-hmm. Exactly, Brittany. I mean Patricia. No real woman will put up with that crap with Johnelle at all. Oh, your kids tell you that, Barbara? I mean, yeah, Barbara. Remember that he didn't really have a platform. Oh yeah, he didn't. He grew it off of Brianna. Brianna set it up for him and showed him the ropes and all of that stuff. So that's how he big now. He making his money, because that man making money from that Facebook page. I don't think that man ain't making money. That man monetized, and he still have his website. When I was younger, I would never give him the time of the day. I could see right through him. Better see through him. Better. And that's what he seen in Bree. Just seen money in Bree. That was it. He didn't see no love. He didn't go there to love her and all of that stuff. He didn't want all that. He seen money. Look how he got mad when she wouldn't buy him an expensive chain for his neck. Then tell me that wasn't that using that girl. You know that girl got all them children, and you're gonna sit there and ask that girl to buy you expensive chains like that. That shit even came out your mouth as a man, knowing she's a single mom with all those children. That shit even came out your mouth. And see, you got to remember when you come into a relationship or anything with a man and you start to buying this man that and buying this man that, you only buying love. He don't want you. You just buying love. That's it. You buy his love. Whether you want to admit it or not, that's exactly what you're doing. You're buying his love. And if you have to buy a man love, well, I think you need to don't even be with him, baby. Because I'm not buying no man love. Mm-mm. Not gonna happen. Hey, Scorpio, you don't buy no man love. Well, she used somebody and somebody used her. Well, amen. 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 Because that normally what happens, when you start to do bad to other people, I mean, use people and stuff in that nature, it definitely comes back to you. Yeah, don't never buy a man. Never do that. If a man wants you and love you, he gonna be with you regardless of what you can do for him and give him. And then whatever you do give him, he's gonna appreciate what you give him. He's not gonna say, "I don't want that. I want this $25,000 bracelet or this $25,000 watch." Ain't no man gonna say that to you, knowing you have children, knowing you a single mother. You know, shit, I ain't no way. It's just no way. Yes, Miss Davis. Yes, find a good time, but when the funds run dry, the relationship dies out. There you go. And that could have been a possibility of what happened to them. When Bree stopped buying him stuff, that's when their relationship probably started going sour because it was no more benefits there. It was no more benefits there at all. So he probably said, you know what? It's time to go. Ain't no more benefits here. I ain't gonna be here. And that is so true. I definitely agree with you. Because he came in for the benefits. So now there's no more benefits. He feel like my time is up here. I ain't staying here no more. I don't need to be here no more. And that's just sad. I would never want to deal with no man like that. Hell to the no no. I mean, especially when you came out of a relationship with a man that did a lot of things for you, and then you're in a relationship with a man that wants your money. What kind of shit is that? Do strange, do strange things for change. A real man would not have accepted those things from her, but Johnelle was in it for what he could get out of her. That's true. And I definitely be that. I definitely be that. I definitely do believe it. And then how you gonna sit there and ask this girl to keep buying you this and buying you that? What did you ever buy her children? Her children was a part of her. When you date a woman with children, they are a part of me. This relationship. Why do you think Robert took on to her children? Because he loved her. He married her. So her children was a part of Robert. And Robert took on to that responsibility like they was his kids, which he didn't have to. But as a man, that's what a real man could do. Now, you taking Munchie to school and picking her up and all that. That's just for publicity. Okay. That was all that was for publicity. Okay. To make Robert mad. That's all that was for. You didn't do that because you loved her children. Because I never seen nothing that you bought her children. She never even shared nothing you bought her children. Okay. You could have at least gave her $200. Here, put this towards what you got and get them school clothes. Put this 200 towards you got and get them some summer stuff. Okay. And I got a feeling that she was paying for all those trips that they was going on. Why buy a man expensive gifts that was you hardly know anything about? She took from her ex-husband and karma followed her with Johnelle. Robert not Robert a hot Robert is hot body done. He loved her and did those things out of love. That's true. Right. That is so true. He was good with the kids because he knew if he stayed good with the kids, that was because he knew she was slow and wasn't rap tight. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Right? Well, let me act like I love the kids. I'm good with the kids and stuff like that. So she can get me this, she can get me that. You know what I'm saying? He knew how to play his position while he was there. He knew what to do. He knew. Johnelle is a user and he is a manipulator and he is a gaslighter. And I definitely agree. He knew what to do. A real man won't take expensive gift from a woman with 5 children. Exactly. Johnelle saw Bree as a money grab. Yep. Laugh out loud. Robin needs to do a skit with Chrissy. Oh Lord, that would be funny. I wonder what it is like to take from Bree to talk the movies. Johnny Young Page. She have access to it. She got access to his page, that the Facebook he got now, the one he make the money off of. That's what everybody's saying. Miss Brittany, everybody is saying that she needs to put some respect on Robert's name. She's not gonna ever do that at all. He got her body done because he loved. That's what any man would do for his wife. He got her body, and went. She went, and when she went through her cancer, when he went through his cancer, right? Mm-hmm. See, that's what I'm saying. Johnelle wasn't gonna do none of that stuff for Brie. He only loved those kids, fake quote unquote, loved those kids because he wanted Brianna to think he loved those kids, so Brianna could keep doing things for him. Hmm. And I remember when Chrissy said that he picked up one of her little cousins one time from the bus stop, so he act like, what she's saying that he do love kids. He only did that because he was with Chrissy. You know what I'm saying? The same way he did with Brianna. He picked up Momo from school. He only did that because they was together in a relationship, both of them. You know what I'm saying? But when you have your own kids, things can change. I bet John Boy gave Pretty Bree money. He probably did. He probably did. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised at all. It is. I'm telling y'all, be careful what you ask for. I'm telling you, please be careful what you ask for. Everything is not gold. Everything is just not glitter. Like, be careful what you ask for. Everything might not be what you think it is. And please don't ever leave your man for another man. Make sure you is out of relationship already and you not healed. But don't ever leave your man for another man. Cause I'm telling you, it's not gonna work out good. Cause that man is never gonna have respect for you. For one, you left your man for him and you cheated on your man with him. So he's gonna dog you before you dog him because he's gonna think you're going to cheat on him the way you cheated with him on your man. Okay? So always remember that. Always remember that. And if you're going to cheat with a man, goddamn, you better make that goddamn relationship permanent because ain't nothing good going to come out of it. Because what you did with your man, that real man, with this man, that man going to turn around and do the same thing to you with another woman. And you're going to feel sick and hurt. So goddamn, if you're gonna cheat, goddamn it, you better go on and cheat, but don't make the shit permanent. Cut the little son of a thing off and go on about your business, okay? And saying nice knowing you. I don't want no more parts of this. It's over. That's it. You better not tell him where you live. You better not tell him your husband's name. You better not tell him nothing, okay? You even better change your god dog on me phone number. So don't never sit out here and think because you cheat on your man and you leave your man with the man you cheated with, you think that's gonna be better? Nah, nah. That's just a stupid way of thinking to me. That's a stupid way of thinking. To be honest, because I wouldn't never think like that as a woman. Because bitch, right now I'm tired of you. I gotta get you away from me. No, no. Pretty Bree is pretty too. She is a good mother. She is better than Brianna. Oh, I didn't know she had children. Oh, I didn't know that. Roya, speak on it. Yes, don't ever do that. Don't you ever in your life, long as you living on this earth, don't you ever leave your man for another man you cheating with. You better ask God for repentance. Just get on your knees and pray and leave him alone. Change your phone number and go on about your business. Okay, just go ahead. Because if you think that man gonna be nice to you and love you and do better by you than the man that you're with, you got another thought coming. Because you know what? If that man really cared for you and love you, he would tell you, you know what, baby, I don't even want to mess with you because you're in a relationship. You know, if it's meant for us to be together, you know, when your relationship ends, we'll hook up. But we know a lot of men out here is not gonna say that because they nasty. You understand what I'm saying? But when you find a man that does say something like that, that's a motherfucking winner right there. He respecting the game. He respecting the game all across the board. That's why I say I could never respect John Boy because you also knew she was married. Brianna also knew Johnelle was in a full committed relationship. So I don't respect either one of them when it comes to no shit like that. They both, Brianna broke up that woman's happy home. Even though she said she seen red flags, okay? But let's remember, guys, she still was with them no matter what red flag she seen, okay? She still was in a full blown relationship. They could have got them red flags resolved. Who knows? But before anything can get resolved, Brianna had already stepped in and started sleeping with her boyfriend. Let's be real about it. Okay. Yes, mama. I remember she has posts on, she posts things on her page, and Johnelle came back and says, I didn't post that. Then the delete, she started the page from for him. Okay. They too nasty. Yup. Nasty. Mm-hmm. That is so nasty. Like, okay, Lysanders, um, just don't do it. Just don't do it. And you know, I feel like this when it comes to a man. You know, don't say here and leave your woman for another woman because this woman talking a good game or this woman good in bed, okay? Which you could have worked out things with your girlfriend and tell her what you like in bed and what you don't like and what she can do better in. And you know, went over here and met this woman and think she what you wanted, and now she done dog you out, and now you living with her, y'all living together. Now what she did, she done went and cheated on you, and done put you out. And now you done left a good woman that don't even want you back. That don't even want you back. Now she gonna sit back, look at you, and laugh at your stupid butt. Okay? So I always tell a woman and a man, don't ever do that. You know what I'm saying? If you leave a relationship, leave that relationship because the relationship was not working out on the behalf of the both of y'all. Not because you allowed someone to come in your relationship and tear up your relationship because of you cheating. And yes, I heard someone, I don't know who had said that. Somebody had said, do you blame the woman for tearing up a relationship? Well, I blame both. And I'm going to say this. I blame both, especially I blame that woman if you know that this man was in a relationship and you choose to still mess around with this man because you know if you still mess with this man, you know when that wife or that girlfriend find out, you know it's no coming back. Okay? Maybe some people will resolve it and they'll work it out. And on the other flip side, some women don't want to work it out. They just want out. Okay? So yes, I do blame that woman. And I also blame the man because a woman can only do with so much what a man allowed them to do. So what I'm saying is a woman can't sleep in the bed by herself with that man. Okay? That man has to be in the bed with her. So you have to blame both parties. Okay? So yeah. But always leave your relationship because you wanted to. Don't ever leave your relationship because you know, of someone else. Don't do it. Cause I'm gonna tell you now, it ain't gonna work out the way you want it to work out now. It may work out for a while, cause he got to get good with you. He got to get good with you. So it may work out for a little couple of months, maybe 5, 6, 7 months, maybe 8 the most. But I can guarantee you, it won't make it to a year. I can guarantee you that it will not make it a year. Cause that woman gonna say, "Oh my God, I should have left you where I found you at." Uh huh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Then go and throw him out there to the woods so you can start the healing. Cause see, you should have left him over there. But no, you choose to break up a happy home. Or if it wasn't a happy home, because everybody home is not happy in a relationship, because everybody has their ups and downs. But at the end of the day, you still broke up a home. Period. Bree wants to get in the streets. Period. Yeah, and that's another reason why I think she didn't want to be with Robert anymore, neither, because I think she wasn't finished living her life, the lifestyle that she was living before Robert. I think she wasn't finished ready. She wasn't finished living that lifestyle. Going out and wearing all these hoochie ass clothes and all this stuff like that. She couldn't do that with Robert, and she knows she couldn't do that with Robert because Robert did not appreciate that, and he had every right to not to dislike that as a husband that's in the public eyes every single day. Okay, he did not like that, but it was some things that she did where that Robert did speak that he didn't like it, but he didn't say anything. He spoke on that at the end of the relationship. Okay, but when it comes to the bathing suit stuff, she was going all the way out the bathing suit stuff when she got with Johnelle. Okay. See, Johnelle couldn't teach her anything because he was childish himself, very childish and angry. He didn't have no morals, no dignity. He didn't even have no respect for Brianna because if he had any respect for Brianna, he would at least told her, "Baby, cover up a little bit. I don't want nobody to see what I got." You understand what I'm saying? So he didn't even have no respect for her. Come on, let's be real about this shit. Because I'm tired of hearing about she's beautiful, she's pretty, she did. I'm tired of hearing that shit. I've been hearing that shit for a long time. I'm tired of hearing it. Enough is enough of that. Let's get to the bottom of it. She wasn't finished living that lifestyle. You know? Now, if you notice the way she got all up on her platform was shaking her ass up all in the ass, dancing too. She wasn't doing all that stuff when she was with Robert. She would get in the camera, take her little cute pictures, and she would talk to her supporters while she was doing her hair, curling her hair, when she was doing the stomach wraps and different things like that. She wasn't acting ghetto like that when she was with Robert. She started doing all that simple-minded, childish behavior stuff when she got with Johnelle because Johnelle is just as childish as she is. Period. They both are prime examples of people versus TV movies, no matter than anyone else. Yes, Miss D, your likes are on point today. Thank you so much, baby. So you know what I'm saying. I just want to be real about it. I mean, come on. What man want their woman always showing her body? I mean, when you wear the bathing suits that Brianna was wearing, you might as well say she showed all of her body. Okay, all of her body. I mean, she even had the bathing suit up the crack of her ass. Okay, that's showing the whole body. Only thing you wasn't showing is the hair part of your thing. That's it. That's it. And the breast, because the breast was hanging out. So only thing she wasn't showing was the nipples. I mean, that is disgusting as a woman, and to do that around your dad, I felt like that was very distasteful. I would never ever dress like that around my daddy. Never, ever, ever. I would have bought me a nice little cover up for the bottom. Yes, the wrap around me. I would have never wear that around my daddy. I'm so sorry. Not even my mother. Not even my mother. I'm sorry, but Bree, cock-eyed. Y'all ain't making me choke today, got dog on me. Lord have mercy. Miss D, why ain't nobody on the panel with you today? I don't know where everybody is. I didn't see Denise today. I think Dehan probably could be working because sometimes he can come through and sometimes he can't. But I held it down. Um, oh Lord, Miss Davis, I agree with you on that. Um, I mean, I just feel like they always say everybody was jealous of Brianna's body and what she was wearing. I wasn't jealous. I just looked at that disgusting. I mean, I have 3 daughters, and I would never want my daughters to dress like that at a beach. I'm sorry. As a mother, yes, I would say something to my daughters. I'm so sorry, but I know my daughters wouldn't do that. Okay, because when my daughters go to the beach, they do go. You know how you buy the little things you cover up with? They buy those, and I don't think their boyfriends will go for that kind of stuff anyway. And it's not controlling; it's respect. So it's a difference between controlling and respecting your man out in public at the beach, because you wouldn't want your man to have on swimming trunks with his penis hanging out, right, at a hole, right? You won't want that. Or you won't want your man with bikinis on at a beach. We know Brianna would not allow Johnelle to go to the beach with the little thongs on, right? With the little thing hanging, with the thong thing all up his butt. You know what I'm saying? On the beach. No, sir. She wouldn't go for that. Mm-mm. Okay, hold on, Mr. Sanders. Like, so it's not like you don't have to bash nobody to tell the truth about anything, because I don't do that. I don't bash nobody. I just tell the truth. I just think Johnelle uh misleaded her in a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? When it came to showing her body like that around her children, around her sons. I just feel like it was just nasty. I ain't like it. I definitely did not like that. I definitely felt like her children shouldn't have seen her dressed like that at all. But they'll say, "Oh well, it ain't for you to like. It damn sure ain't. It ain't for me to like at all. It's really not for me to like." But I'm just saying it's not for me to like. Hold on, Miss Lasanders. I'm trying to get this doggone link. So yeah, you're right. It's not for me to like, but you know. Hey, Miss Bridget. Yo, I'm driving, D. Okay, yeah, I knew you was anyway. Yeah, I know you driving, baby. So yeah, you gotta have respect for yourself before a man can have respect for you. A man is not gonna have respect for you if you. Okay, Miss Bridget, drive safe, Miss Bridget, and Berry Boots. Um, a man is not gonna have respect for you if you don't have respect for yourself. But I mean, it was cool. The bathing suits was cute, like I said. But my thing was, don't wear that around your dad and your kids, especially those boys. I didn't like that, especially the boys. You got to be conservative when it comes to boys. 'Cause boys will grow up and start saying the meanest things to you as a parent. Hold on. They'll start. Your sons can start saying the meanest things to you. You know, well, mommy, when we was young, you wore this, you did this. Why we can't do it? They're throwing things back in your face, because kids will throw stuff back in your face now. Don't think they won't, because they will definitely do it.
Yeah, Miss D, how y'all doing? Everybody tell you right, especially them daughters.
Oh, yeah, them daughters? Yes, sir.
Yeah.
They'll be the first ones,
Yeah.
if not
And
the
you know
boy.
your daughters come up how you come up, Miss D.
Right,
I didn't allow my
right.
daughters them to wear all that stuff. Cause I know if
Mm-mm.
you can get attention without doing all that stuff.
Right,
Yeah, you could be a
right.
lady, and you can draw plenty good peoples without dressing like a whore.
That's right. You don't have to dress like that. You don't have to. You don't
And
have
what
to.
I'm gonna talk about, like it's like from what I'm hearing, like we trying to figure out when Chrissy and Johnelle really start having red flag. But what I'm telling you, she say it really got bad when they went to Africa. And
Okay.
I'm trying
And
to
didn't you say
see.
they stayed in Africa for 17 days, Sanders?
Yeah, she went to Africa. But I'm trying to say she was seeing little things before Africa too. But what really took her off was she asked for that dress. But I'm kind of think, Miss D, I'm trying to think the way she was talking. I think them people been talking for a long time. I'm telling you.
Okay. Okay.
I think they've been talking for a long time now. I'm gonna have to come back and rebuttal this with you tomorrow because I'm gonna go back and listen to that live.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I'm quite sure.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm quite sure they've been talking since September, but I want to know when did they go to
Because
Africa?
you could be right, Mr. Sanders, because sometimes, and I feel you on that.
Yeah,
Because
you feel where I'm
sometimes a
coming from?
man, right, I feel where you coming from. And I'm
Hmm.
gonna tell you why. Sometimes a man can be cheating on you over a year, but when the woman discovered it was this time when she discovered, like what you trying to say, he could have been messing with Brianna, but she didn't see it until September of 2022. That's what I'm trying to say.
Right, and they could have been on the back end because she had been acting strange for a while with Robin. She been acting strange with Robin ever since he had that surgery. And come on, Miss D, I'm trying to think back. And the more we talk about this stuff, the more you can analyze stuff that you miss. Now she started acting
Right.
funny with Robin, so she say after he had surgery, right?
Uh-huh.
But when he
Uh-huh.
was in there sick, check this out, Miss D. I'm finna bring some stuff up. Now when he's in there sick, remember she was all in the car crying and speaking in tongues and praying for my husband and like she was really concerned about her husband. Is I'm right or wrong?
You're right.
So
You're right.
so all of a sudden he done got well. He done got came through the surgery. And all of a sudden, she went and get the daughter. She going and see him. But you know what? When he was in that
But
hospital,
Mr.
when he
Sanders,
was,
take it back a little bit. Remember when she first came live, she was crying. Then after that, remember she came live again when
hmm
they was both going to the hospital to the doctor's appointment that day. And when
right,
they got there, went live in the doctor's office, the doctor was telling him like where they was gonna cut him around and stuff. The doctor was showing things on a little machine. Remember that?
right,
Okay.
right. Uh-huh. Yeah. And so then she went and got the daughter, and it was all right. And but one thing I noticed too about that hospital, when he got out that hospital, she was acting strange, left him walking, and he had to walk. Why he had to walk a long way to get to a car?
Well, first of all, as a wife, with your husband come out of surgery, you're supposed to have said, stay in the wheelchair. The nurses would have stayed. The transportation people that transport people out in the wheelchair would have sat him there with them, and while she would have went and got the car and run the car around.
Exactly. But from that video, I know it's probably down now because they got to take the videos down. But I don't know if somebody else have it or whatever. But that was a long walk, Miss D. And
Yeah, it
then
was.
that was a long walk. Okay, so that was red flags too. I'm just thinking about it since all this done came out about that boy and that girl been going together since September. It's a lot of red flags. Now then she all right. She acting crazy, like she jealous, wanna check all the phones and all that. And Robin get out the hospital and about the hospital and getting out for the marriage. She hadn't had a contract for that marriage. I don't care what nobody say it was a contract to do that marriage. That girl made plenty of money off that marriage.
You talking about when she went live?
when they did their viral review
Yeah,
news,
yeah, I seen it.
that lady made plenty of money off that viral news. You know that?
I believe it.
Yeah. So they made their money. Okay, Robert didn't wanna. He didn't want to
So
get
are you
married.
trying to say that you feel that she was in conversations with Johnelle throughout Robert's sickness, even
I think
before he went to the
I
surgery? But
believe so. I don't know why I got that. I believe so. Cause it's just all of a sudden everything is just happening. And I noticed too when he was on that video for Valentine, that's some of the same jewelry she been bought him.
you talking about
Hmm.
when he
Has
you
to
talking
be
about
the
she
Valentine. Has to be the Valentine. Like they pretending like they just met. They wasn't just meeting, Miss D. They been meeting.
yeah,
Yeah, so
yeah,
Johnelle knew. Let me see. Johnelle's the type. You heard when she went live and say, "You all in Beezus inboxes trying to." You remember when she went live? Something
yeah.
like she was all in Bees inboxes. So you know if he was doing that with her, one he in her inbox, everybody talking about this Brianna and the truth. You think that man wasn't searching the internet and found her? I'm telling
Well,
you.
Bree said, look, she said, yeah, Lysandra, I got your point.
Yep, that's right. I'm coming. I'm going somewhere with this Miss D. I'm with the D Ham voice. so, so
Oh,
excuse me.
love it.
So he's like to be in the inbox and like to flirt with women. So he was in the inbox flirting with Brianna, and everything was staged. She staged just to the T. I mean, she staged this, and all of a sudden, you remember the last thing she did? No, I'ma stay single. I ain't trying to rush in no relationship. Bam! Pop out Johnelle. She smiling and she done forgot about Robert cussing Robert out on the live and she dancing and swinging that booty and dropping it low and all that stuff. She was with Johnelle, Miss Deep, chat and everybody all the freaking time. Probably longer than we think.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, it's probably longer than we think. And
You know, because I mean, I'm kind of with you on that, little Sanders, because that's how narcissist does. Like they already got somebody way before your time, like way before your time come. It's already somebody there. That's how narcissistic people work. You know what I'm
but
saying? So I'm thinking that too, and I'm thinking that's why she started treating him bad like that. With the
right?
arguments and accusing him of
As
cheating, wanting to look at his phone.
exactly, Miss D. Because I said it. I did it to my boyfriend. Everything, little thing, he couldn't do nothing right. If I didn't think he was talking right, I would aggravate him, trying to get mad to make him leave, and I leave because I was cheating. Yep, I'm telling you.
Okay.
And then you been said that about the Nazis always have a ace in a hole and all that. You been said
Oh
that from
yeah,
the first. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. They definitely got it. Because I
So
do remember one time. Do you remember this?
uh
When one time when Robert said that it was a rapper or something went in Brianna inbox.
yeah, the baby, the one, yeah, the baby.
Okay, and him and Robert cleared that up, right?
Yeah, she let it believe she was trying to make it more than it is, and she had to go and apologize to that rapper.
Right. Uh
Mm-hmm.
huh. I remember that.
And also, you remember she was saying Mario shot her out for her birthday. I ain't never seen Mario shot her out, but I seen Mario shot LaTruth out for being cancer.
Oh yeah, I seen that. Yeah, yeah.
I seen a
I
lot of
seen that.
stars shot LaTruth out for being cancer and hang in there. But I ain't never seen the baby Mario shot her out. She say Mario shot her out for her birthday.
She said
And
Robert was. She said,
you know the singer Mario. Mariana,
uh huh.
Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know she was working on him, but I don't know what happened. She was working on getting with Mario, and everybody was in her chat to my, yeah, you ought to get with him. You and him will make a good person. And then she kept saying, he don't like me like that. He ain't interested in me like that. She was gaslighting her supporters. I remember it just like it was yesterday.
Hey, Miss Lovely.
So
Oh,
she been screwing around. Cause that's why her and
because I
Robert
kind of
got in
believe
that.
you now, Santa, because I always try to wonder why did she do that to the truth in that bed in that hospital?
About to ask him for that phone for the password.
Yes.
And I heard him say, I asked for my password. You stay in my phone. That's the same day she erased all them followers and put them to her page.
I believe it.
That's it. She got him while he was under anesthesia, and her and the manager did it. And after that, after Luke, come on now. After she asked for that phone, Miss D, let's break it down right now. After she asked for that password, I hear Robert say, "Why you ask for the password? You know my password. You been in my phone." And she laughed it off. What's your password? And then I think he
Yeah. But that
drove
was
back
so
off.
funny. When
Huh?
she laughed at him, that broke my heart for real. It did.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Cause
mean,
she
you
was,
can tell that man was still disoriented because he was just coming from under anesthesia. You can even tell the way he was sitting up on that bed. He was weak. Okay, because
yeah.
anybody knows when you have surgery and come from under anesthesia, you still
Uh,
not right. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to come back around. But instead of saying, honey, you need anything to drink? You want me to do
yeah.
anything for you? How much pain you in? Whatever. The first
Right.
thing she wants to say, let me see what is your password. Like that shit did something to me when I heard her say that. I'm like, what wife would say this to their husband in the hospital? That's I don't care what
Yeah.
type of surgery it is. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter this what type of surgery it was. That's your husband. That's the way you
Yeah.
approach your husband.
Right. You're right, Miss D. And then come on, Miss D. Let's get it together on this panel before you close down. And then after that, he came out the hospital. I never seen her. I probably seen her do it one time, feed him with that tube, and he was
I
on,
seen that one time. Yes. And they was
and he
live
was
together.
on his own. He was on his own. And he even said he juiced and helped himself back to help himself because she didn't want no parts of him because he was sickly and she wanted to rank that rank. And she was on the phone with Johnelle. She was seeing Johnelle, Miss D. Nobody can't tell me she was with Johnelle
I do
then.
believe somebody was there. I definitely do believe that. I definitely do
More
believe
than
that now.
Deacon because you remember, and two, she been messing around before the surgery because her and Robbie got that big. That's what everybody keep playing that one argument about he'll snatch the wig off because she was messing with the deacon.
But see, the thing is, you have to dissect it,
Yeah, you
right?
have to.
Meaning,
Yeah,
yeah, meaning that, yes, they did have argument. Yes, he did call her a B. Yes, he
yeah,
told her he would smack her wig off. But what happened? What made him do that? The
exactly.
Dickens?
Yeah, that girl know the truth, Ayana. She know the truth. Yeah, the deacon. Cause remember, she tried to put it on by he don't believe in no church and all that. Rah, 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 rah. Cause that man
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
believe in church.
You right. Remember, she came on and said, yeah, because he don't even believe in God. She started
Yeah,
that
that's
rumor.
right.
Remember that?
Yeah, because she was doing that because she was messing with that deacon and she wanted a reason. That's how it first started with that deacon. It got worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. Then she got into Johnelle and she went from there. This girl been cheating on Robert ever since he said I do. I can believe that. I can believe that. I can believe that because she played her cards so right. She went in there and finessed that man and finessed that man. And just like I be trying to tell 20 mil, Miss D, I don't think Robert had anything to do with that video being switched over. Brianna played means against his brother, and she went and told Robert lies on 20 mil. And every time I go in 20 mil chat, I always mention to him that I say 20 mil. Please, just can you reach out and you and Robert have a man to man talk the squash this out? Because I don't think Robert had nothing to do with it. Robert don't seem like that type of man. He was
Well,
misled
narcissists
about
does
that
that. They
video.
do that. They break up everybody's relationship. They don't want you to have a relationship with anybody that close to them. That's what narcissist does. And Miss Davis said he may wanted to walk because of transport. People will tell people to told the person picking up to him to pull up to the car. Well, whether or not, I will never let my husband walk that far. I don't
No,
give a
he walked
damn.
from that hospital room. And any hospital you go to when you have major surgery, I just had a CAT scan and they would not let me leave and walk. They wheeled me out to the car and I just had it. They don't usually let you walk. They have to wheel you to somebody in front of a car. Most surgeons do that. Now I don't know. I could be wrong too, but I ain't never seen
Well,
it.
I know up here they do it like that. You know, you cannot leave on your own walking or anything because that is a liability of the hospital.
That's right. They have to make sure they wheelchair you into a
And once
safety
you off
place.
their premises, you good. But while you on their premises,
Yeah.
you could sue them if you fall or anything. So
So
they
what he
always say,
okay. Yeah, so you're right. So what he did, they discharged him, and he didn't wait for the transportation probably, and then he wouldn't want to walk. But I would have been the wife. I said, "Nah, baby, you ain't finna walk. We just had surgery, baby. Come on now, baby, don't do that. Let him push you. Then when you get home, you can walk. Let's just do it the proper way." That's the kind of wife I would have been. I wouldn't have let him walk like that. And then you walking way ahead of him, ain't walking with him, holding on him or nothing. You was mean to this man. You was actually mean
yeah,
to this man when he was down on his
mhm,
deathbed and sick bed. Both of them combining to one. Death and sick. Because you don't know how the
yeah,
outcome could have came out. A good thing, Chief.
yeah.
Good thing. I don't know. Did she had to try to have an insurance policy on the man or what?
Well, if it is, it's gone by now.
Yeah.
If
Yeah, I
it
don't
is,
know
it's
now.
gone.
Some wives keep them insurance policies on them husbands, Miss D.
That's true too.
Yeah, but Miss D, this girl been doing this man wrong all the time.
Miss Lewis said she do believe they was talking, but just not together.
That's right. That's right. That's right, Miss Lewis. That's right. That's what I'm getting at. They were setting the stage up, baby. They were setting the
Well, that's what
play up.
narcissists does. They definitely set the stage.
They set that
They
stage up
definitely set the
together.
stage.
And how can he sleep with himself doing that? So how can she now come on, Miss D. Come on, Chad. If
And you
she
know what? Let me wait, baby. Let me
yeah.
take you back to this.
Uh-huh.
I'm kind of on your page now, right?
Uh-huh.
And why I say that is because that's why Johnelle came straight through the door and so disrespecting Robert, playing with Robert's daughter, doing all the mean things he was doing, saying all the mean things he was saying, because Brianna was already behind the scenes smear campaigning Robert's name.
Exactly, Miss D. We there now, Miss D. We right there together.
Yep,
So they were
yep.
pillow talking.
They was
That's
pillow
what we
talking,
call
but
it,
not,
right? Pillow talking.
right. When they pillow talking, but not in the bed, but
Right.
behind the scenes inboxing. That's still
Yeah,
pillow talking
yep.
to me, but I get what you're saying.
And who knows to say she had an extra phone just for Johnelle? Don't
Well,
they
if
do
she
that
didn't, it
too?
was okay because she was never gonna let Robert in her phone anyway.
Sure what? Cause he didn't never he trusted her that much not to ask to go on her phone. See, I would have tricked her. Let me tell you, if I was Robert, I would have tricked her one day. I think Robert did say both of them used to let them look in their phone when they were paying them bills. And I got to go back and think about that now. But well, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie on that. I don't want to be telling no lies. I don't know nothing about. But I think they was looking at each other's phone. But then I don't know. I can't speak on that one. I ain't gonna speak on
But
that
see,
one because I
it
don't know.
doesn't matter. You don't have to because
Mm.
narcissists they're clever. They're clever. They're clever people. So uh you won't know nothing about a narcissist until the real truth comes out with them once you completely um gone from them. You see how all the truth is revealing one by one now? That's normally what
Right,
happens. Like that
right.
happened to me. All the secrets and stuff that he did and was doing, it started revealing to me after. And I was shocked because I never knew in 10 years. I never knew anything.
Miss D, you remember when I first started learning about the Nazis? I came on your panel and told you my story about the dude I was with for 15 years.
Yeah.
Okay. It's going on what, 3 years now, 4 years? We ain't been together. And guess what? I'm getting phone calls every day. And I'm telling him, I don't want you. I'm treating you nice. He don't even turn me on. I don't even desire to speak to him. I don't desire to be in no presence of him. Nowhere. It's over. I'm done. It's over. You ain't gonna try me like this. He did me just like Brianna did Robert. He left me for somebody else and he thought the gas was green on the other side. Both of them homeless. Both of them on drugs. She done lost all her children. They sell all their food stamps. I don't want you around me, man. I don't want nothing to do with you. You was home with me for 15 years. You was working every day. I was working. You had your video game. You come home to a good hot meal, nice cleaner clothes, clean clothes, take a bath. You around here riding bicycles with no shirt on, dirty drawers, dirty pants on, slide toe up, and you talking about you love me if you don't get off my phone. I know, sir. You
Miss
dead.
Lindsay, if I'm saying your name right, hey baby. Brittany say, I wonder if more people will come out on Brianna and how many more people will come out and speak the truth. I don't know.
But you know what, Miss D? I wish this would have came out while the divorce was going on.
Yeah,
That would
yeah.
have been a good. That would have been. And then she'd have had to pay Robert alimony. You know that, right?
Uh-huh.
She would
Yeah.
have had to
Long
pay.
as Robin here, please.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yep. But
sad. But I definitely do
yeah.
believe that she was already setting the stage to leave Robert. She was already pillow talking with him. She was already talking about Robert behind the scenes to this man, smear campaigning Robert name. That's why Johnelle had a leeway when he came in that relationship. He knew what to do. She was already talking about him like a dog while she was still laying in that bed with her husband every night. She was talking about Robert to Johnelle. Because when you're dealing with a narcissist person, they start the
Mm-hmm.
smear campaigning you before the breakup comes. The smear campaigning starts first.
And she started just how you said it, Miss D.
Yeah, that starts first. Even with a friend, even when you got a friend narcissist, they already smear campaigning your name behind the scenes, behind your back. You just don't know nothing about it. But all of it comes to forefront when the relationship is over.
Yeah, and she probably told that man, "Yeah, this we could make plenty money off this here." Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yep, they was they was
She
it was
always
already
kept a
playing.
lot of women around her. Yes, she did. When
What
her
they
and Robert
saying,
was
Miss
together,
D?
she
What
always kept a lot of women around her. That was a cover up. Her nasty
exactly,
work
Miss D? Exactly.
she had going on, and she was cheating for a long time.
Yeah. And that's the same thing. Men's have a lot of men's around them when they cheating. You remember? That's how we do, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that heavyset girl know a lot of stuff too. And I believe a lot of stuff she just didn't say on Toya platform that day. But I believe that girl knows a lot. And I believe she know more than the other girl.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. She do. But man, D, what you think happened to all them girls that were playing in the movies and was always she was going pretending like she was going to meet a manager and all that. She was going to meet Johnelle and stuff. She wasn't going to meet no manager.
She was wanting to meet some doggone about it. Robert did have a small normal home because they had no privacy, a house full of people all the time. I always said that, Miss Patricia. When I used to watch their lives, I'm like, damn, why she always keep a house full of women? I used to always say that.
Mm. But she could proclaim that her husband was doing
Whenever
too
she
much with
used
women, but you were bringing women
she
around
had a
your husband,
special
right?
gift of drinks. Right.
She
She said, I
used that
remember
covered
when
up
she
by.
used to move real funny, especially with the pranks, like the other man sending her flowers and candy. Oh my God. Yes. I remember that prank.
And it was
I,
real.
I remember that prank. But you know what though? 9 times out of 10, when you see women doing pranks like that, that's their real life.
That what I said. It was real, wasn't it, Miss D?
Yeah, that's their real life. Sorry to
Mm,
say. And see, Robert didn't look at it like that because he looked at it as it was a prank. It was his wife, you know, because that's what they do to make money. They do pranks and stuff together. So Rob was just looking at it. That's his wife. They're coming up with good pranks. They writing the pranks out because he said they was writing the pranks out. He said he always was a writer. He always wrote out all the pranks and everything. But Robert didn't look at it as like this because Robert didn't look at his wife like that. Robert thought his wife loved him
right.
and would
That's
never do
right.
anything hurt him.
Yeah, you right, Miss D. He had no clue, and then he start. They say in a year he started seeing something funny. He went out the marriage in a year. I don't know what she did with that first year to make him not want that marriage. I really don't know.
And do y'all remember that prank that time? Because I think I don't know, it was one or two. But y'all remember that prank when Robert was sitting in his office or something like that? Something like that. And she had some divorce papers for him or something shit like that. Y'all remember that
Oh
prank?
yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
All of this is what she really wanted. She did not want Robert at no cost. That's why she was
Yeah.
coming up with. See, she was telling Robert some pranks too, because Robert was getting the pranks in order. Because Robert said he was the one writing the pranks out. They was both coming up with pranks, but Robert would write them out. So these is probably the pranks that she was getting Robert to write out. I don't know if y'all remember that prank, but I remember that one.
I think Robert. I think it was
Oh, she said,
Robert
yes, I
five.
remember that prank. No, I
Yeah,
don't remember, D. Yeah, I remember that prank. This is
I
just like it
remember
was
something
yesterday.
about the fake divorce papers that he was playing the prank. They were playing the prank about the divorce.
Yeah,
Hmm. Yeah, I remember
yeah,
the
I remember
time
that.
when I remember the time he gave her a good Valentine Day. You see how she was looking? She ain't want that. That man had her a teddy bear with a
And
song
I
in it.
remember one time when they was live, right? This when her
Uh,
book first came out, and they was live. And if y'all can remember, they was in some part of the house and they was dancing. And he had his song on Drop It Low. And he was trying to dance with her and spin her around. She did not want to dance with Robert.
I remember that. I remember that. I
She did
remember that,
not
Miss
want
D.
to dance with that man. Y'all remember that?
I remember that. I remember that. I remember that. And you remember when he gave both of them the Versace robes on her birthday? She act like she was so enthused. She wasn't enthused about that
Yes.
either.
I remember when
Mm,
they had that big house, they had that pool table, and he just set up the pool. They used to pool, play pool together. He's had the drinks in there. She used to dance, she used to throw her money. Remember all of that?
yeah. Hmm. Yeah. She had a good life and ain't even knowing. Look what she ended up with. And them
Yeah.
kids was happy. Them kids was
Yeah.
happy with Robin. I know, you know what, Miss D? I
Mhm.
don't care what you say. When they get old enough, they gonna find Robert.
I believe that.
Hmm.
They can't do it right now because they're young, but I definitely do believe that. I do.
Yeah,
They're
they
not
is.
gonna let it go like that.
They gonna find it. They got something they want. They want to talk to him about. They want to express their feeling to. They want to know. They gonna want to know what happened, and then They gonna want to know. I know,
I
kid.
believe that.
I
I
know,
believe
kid.
that.
I know. I know, baby. They gonna want to know because Robert was a father a real father to them when they real father wasn't. Robert was their father.
Oh yeah, I remember the pregnancy prank with the twins. She did that when she was with Johnelle when she first met him. I remember
She
that.
did. She did all the pranks she did with Robert with Johnelle.
Exactly.
You know,
The
Robert
car
and
prank,
Johnelle
all
is
of
the
that.
same sign, right?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they both the same signs, if I'm not mistaken. I think they both Gemini. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm.
See, people don't look deep into stuff. They just want to just go off or whatever. I try to dissect stuff and go into deeper. And I say like when I used to follow Brianna and Robert, it, I used to like her in the beginning, but then after a while, it was something about her I did not like no more. So I never used to go to her platform like that. I always went to Robert platform. I don't know if it's God was trying to tell me something. Then she was not right, and I always said at the beginning of this saga that I stopped looking at her. I always just look at Robert.
And I don't understand how you go out and talk about he's a good father and he pay bills with his children at, even though he ain't living there. And I got a good husband. I ain't think he was trying to hold me down, but then you come back and say he was trying to hold you down and she didn't want to clean up. She ain't never had to cook. I never seen her cook. Robert did everything, the cooking and
But
all.
Robert said she didn't do nothing. He said she didn't cook, she didn't clean. And then I
Mm-mm.
remember one time when she was like, "Oh yeah, he got that old lady washing his clothes and cooking." Well, first of all, as a wife, you shouldn't want to come out in public and tell anybody that because what that make you look like as a wife of 6 years that your husband allegedly, because I don't know if it's true or not. That's what she said out her mouth. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? That your husband got to go somewhere else to eat and go somewhere else to get his clothes washed from another woman. As a married woman, you should even want that to come out your mouth because you're trying to make Robert look bad by saying that, but in reality, you made yourself look bad. To be honest.
Exactly. Exactly. And you know when she used to be doing all that cooking, Johnelle ain't want to taste that stuff. Johnelle knows she
Mm-mm,
can't cook. That man know
mm-mm.
she can't cook. But see, she played herself. So how do you think you were gonna leave your husband, all the stuff you did to your husband behind his back with the mystery that you being with? You didn't think that man was gonna remember all that and know what you did and can't trust you. He played you like a real sucker. He got every, but I tell you what thing he ain't getting the D. I'm telling you what he was shooting for. Cause he kept saying about, remember I keep saying about that expensive car?
Uh-huh.
He wanted that expensive car.
Yeah, let me get back in my chat and see what this person's saying because I don't know this person and I don't want to block them. Hold on.
Mm.
Let me see what's going on here. All right. I gotta make sure ain't nobody bother nobody in my chat.
Mm.
you know I don't like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
Let's see. She slapped that tattoo Robert had one on his chest, and on Valentine's Day, she was not right. Then she looked like on, she looked like she had it on her face, and I told it all her moves were always off to me.
yep, that
Mm.
tattoo that man, I know what you talking about, Chad. She just got that tattoo and she slapped it. He had just got it done. You know it would hurt and he slapped it. She slapped it on Valentine's. Yep. She didn't
Hey,
act like
Lakeisha, baby.
she didn't even
I
act like
just
she was.
listen. I just say I didn't see no love there. I'm just
I
serious.
didn't either. I didn't either, Miss D, and I'm with you when you're right. Because you know, when they used to pay them bills and if they don't answer, I'm not calling back no more. Robert said, give him another chance. I ain't calling back nobody because I'm trying to pay their bills. I'm trying to help them. You wasn't
I
paying no
remember that.
bills. Roberts
I
was
remember
paying
that.
them people bills.
And y'all remember when Robert gave away his truck to that young girl and he drove to get that truck away? She was right there, baby. She was right there. She want to make sure that she went with Robert to get that truck away. Remember that truck he had?
Yep, I remember he gave away that lady with all them kids that truck. And
Yes.
everybody talking about
Yes.
something they don't know about that. That man gave away money, cars, and everything. And then they were talking about it on somebody line that he was lying by that Bree didn't want him to support MJ and all that. Robert said she got mad from him
Robert
supporting
said that.
MJ.
Robert said out his own mouth that she got mad. That's why he didn't get to go. She got her own money. She got money. She got money. She got money. Robert said that out his own mouth now. Robert said that. And I think that's what made MJ mother to dislike Brianna because of that. But I think
That
before
is
that,
what
she
it
didn't have a
is.
problem with Brianna. But I think when it came to that, that's when the problem kicked in.
Yep, yep. That's what happened. She didn't want, and that boy was
Yes, I
so.
remember when he had the truck. Yes. I
Hmm.
remember when Robert surprised Bree with the money on the floor. I remember that. I remember that,
Hmm.
Lakeisha. I definitely
Hmm.
remember. That's why I say. That's why I say I don't care what nobody say. People can take up for Johnelle, say what they want to say about Johnelle, but Johnelle wouldn't ever treat Brianna the way Robert treated Brianna. Okay, and let me tell you something. Yeah, Brianna was in her 20s when she met Robert, I think, and Robert could have been in his 30s. But let me tell you something. Sometimes age don't mean anything, and I say that to say because you're not that young that you don't know when you got a good man in your life. Just like you're not that young to not understand when you have a good woman in your life. Okay. But now let me take it here. Brianna, as time went on, Brianna could not identify Robert was a good man because she had so much childhood trauma and she was blind from a good man. Would she bring her baggage into the first kid's father that she adored from him? She brought that into her relationship with Robert, and she was not healed at all because she never went and got any type of counseling for anything. So she brought all that drama into Robert's life. That's why Robert is going through so much he's going through now because Brianna is a broken woman and she's always going to be a broken woman. Okay. And yes, if I was Johnny's mother, I would keep your son away from her until she go out and seek the help that she needs. Brianna is a broken woman. Okay.
Yeah,
Period.
yeah. Cause you remember too, Miss D. Robert said he didn't even know she was online talking about the dogs and all that. He said he
Robert
never
said
heard
he
that.
never seen that video. He said he never seen that. He said that was his house
Yeah,
because somebody interviewed him and asked him, was that his house? He said, yes, that was my house. She moved in with me. He said
yeah.
he never knew she went on live and talked about no dog or none of that. Robert said he never knew nothing about none of that.
No. And she always used to play with them dolls. She still playing with them dolls, ain't she?
I don't know because I don't watch that girl.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
seen
people
one.
send me a little clip, but me sitting on live watching her, oh Lord, girl,
Yeah,
she
but
messed
you
with my
know what?
goddamn anxiety.
They always saying Robert swayed her mind, but she came in telling Robert she wasn't coming to he
But she
unless he
came in
married
telling
her.
how that man put her head through the wall and all of that. She came in telling Robert about her past.
Yeah. And she
Hey,
came
Miss
in and
Rui,
say she told Robert she wasn't coming nowhere unless he gonna marry her. So how did he
marry her.
make her?
That's right.
That's right. So how y'all say he persuade her? She's persuading him, and he older than her, and he fell for it. And they keep talking about mama trauma bond. Maybe they did bond for both of their mamas and stuff. She played
Yeah,
on
that
Robert.
could have been a possibility, but still, how? First of all, let me just say this, because some people just don't understand.
Uh-huh.
I'm never going to tell a man I'm not going to move with you until you marry me. For one reason why I'm not going to say it, we don't even know each other. So marriage shouldn't even come out of her mouth. She didn't even know Robert. What she should have said, we can get to know each other. You can come down here to see me. I can come see you. Whatever the situation was. So you can't say Robert persuaded her because Robert did not persuade her. She persuaded Robert and she pursued Robert because she told Robert, I'm not coming in to live until you marry me. So who
That's right.
persuaded who? You gotta be
That's
real
right.
about it.
And you remember
Hey,
that
April.
time they was you remember that time Miss D they was out at the restaurant and she grabbed the phone and all these hoes coming out of this inbox you finna erase. You remember that line?
I remember
You
that.
remember? Yeah, when she
I
was at
remember
that
that.
restaurant, talking about all these got to go. The inbox, all of them coming out your phone. Running the phone then.
Mm-hmm. When she
And you
first
ain't
met that
even
man,
been
see
there.
what she did? She got comfortable because narcissists have to get comfortable with you first. Okay, they have to get comfortable, but you're gonna think they're a good man or a good woman, right? In the beginning, right?
Right?
But what they're doing, they're figuring you out. They're watching your every moves. You know what I'm saying? And that's when they start their shit. And that's when she did the robber. So you cannot sit here and say, "Oh, Brianna was only 20 years old. Rob was only 30." No, that's an excuse. And that's what I'm just saying now. Okay. Age don't have nothing to do with nothing because you got some 20-year-old girls out here. It's wise, okay, and got it
Right.
going on. Okay,
Yeah.
Brianna was broken when she met Robert. Period. She was broken. She didn't know what love was. She did not love herself. Okay, she was looking for a come up. All of that.
Yeah. hmm And you know what? I don't respect her because they say she used to cuss her mama out allegedly so bad, and she didn't even go to her mom's funeral. I heard that allegedly too. hmm
Oh
I don't
Jesus!
know. Yeah, I hear a
Like
lot of
it's
people
time
talking
to
about
get
that.
to know one another before getting married or in a relationship. Yeah, she didn't give herself time. She the one
Yeah.
told Robert, I'm not coming there unless you get married. So Robert didn't do anything wrong. She came there. They started talking, whatever. And I guess Robert just decided to marry. She had already told him they was not going to be in a relationship unless she get married. You know why she wanted to get married to Robert? Because she had already sat back and scoped Robert out. She knew Robert was about money. Okay. She was looking at Robert on Facebook every day. Don't think she won. See, these slow people just don't understand the real truth of a narcissist. I do. A narcissist sat back and seek you out first. And that's what she did to Robert also. She seeked Robert out.
Yeah, cause remember she kept saying, "You ain't answer your DM. Get at me. I been in your DM. I be in your DM. Your DM kept saying I'm in your DM, and you ain't answering me." And he finally answered.
Well,
hmm
Robert said she kept coming to the DM, and then one day he came through her chat and said, "Check your DM. I've been trying to get at you in your DM." Robert did say that, yes.
Yep, that's what
So
I'm saying. Yes.
who wanted who?
Yep,
Yep.
that's
So
right.
who wanted who?
And I always talk my son, Robin ain't have no money. Bree came with the money. Bree ain't have nothing. If you go back and look at her flat, flabby body, what she had, girl, Robin built her. Robin built her from
Yeah,
the
I seen
teeth,
that body.
from the teeth to
Joanne
the
said she
body.
blamed her first baby daddy for not going to the mom funeral. Oh yeah, you right. She did, Joanne. She did.
That's right. I
On that
told
line,
y'all.
she did.
Mm-hmm.
She did. She definitely did. I
Yeah.
remember that.
Mm-hmm.
What
Yeah.
about when she had the knife at his neck? I remember that. You remember that,
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Sanders?
Yeah, at his birthday party. Yeah, at his
Mm-hmm.
birthday party. Yeah. I remember.
That girl dangerous.
Yeah, she dangerous. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna think about it, putting it all this back to place. She dangerous. And Johnelle think it's cool. I don't know what he doing to keep her calm, but if he don't come on in, baby, gonna be some more internet beef. I don't
Miss
care
D
what you
said, I
say.
see that body. Yes, I did.
Do y'all agree with me, chat?
Well,
Because
I seen it. Amber girl, I seen it, baby. I seen it, Chad. Won't right, but it's okay.
hey, yeah. Y'all can y'all believe me? I don't know why. I don't care what y'all say. Watch what she gonna do another episode on Johnelle. I'm telling you. Don't
Yeah, 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 yeah. Mr. Stan, it might be like after, everything, blow
uh,
over, she had a kid. But I definitely do believe that it would definitely be another episode. Now, would I believe John Boy will say something? Absolutely not. Girl, they got
yeah.
20 mils in the chat. What's going on, 20 mils? He laughing.
Hey, 20 mil. I know you hear me. Yeah. As 20 mil, did I always, this Mr. Santa coming in and ask you, I think Brianna staged that up with y'all. I always wanted you and Robert to talk. Haven't I always told you that, 20 mil? Just talk to him. I always told
Yeah,
him that. Cause she's sneaky.
yeah.
She's a diva. She's something else, baby. I don't believe Robert had too much to do with that. Robert was going by what she was telling him, playing on his ear. And when she got with Robert, she dogged 20 mil out. She ain't dogged him out. She distracked him like that. And he the one was trying to build her too. Sure was.
Mm.
She played. Once she got into Robert real good, she did that. She staged that 20 million. I always say that. And you know I do, brother. I always tell you that. I always tell you that. I
I mean, yeah,
don't
that would
care.
be good to, get in contact with the truth. talk to him and stuff.
Yeah,
That
that's
would
what
be
I
cool.
said. I think they'll find out a
He said he
whole
never
lot.
had beef with. He said he never had beef with Robert.
Yeah, I know it. I know he didn't. The girl made it the beef. I'm just trying to tell you this. It's a lot that he don't know, and Robert know, and it's a lot Robert don't know. Mill know. I'm telling you. I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
Auntie Lynn said this is all new to me. I started following Robert when she threw the Gatorade on him.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
I've been
got you.
following ever since
Oh,
they
see, I've been
first.
following for a while.
I
Yeah.
first when they first met, and all that, and
Cause you
when
remember when she first when her book first came out,
he
and
did
her and
a
Robert was
good
in the
show, he
club?
gave her a premiere, didn't he?
Yes, you remember that?
Yeah, he set it
Yeah,
up.
like she
They
didn't
had
want
a
that
little,
man. She didn't want that man take no pictures with them women. No, sir.
and he was singing his song, dropping low, and everybody was doing it. He walked off because she didn't want nobody around him. You sure right, Miss D. You sure did. The
Mm-hmm.
children was out there dancing and all.
Yeah, she always playing another man against with her lies. Absolutely.
Yeah, she do. I told you. That's
That's
what
what
she
narcissists
do.
do. They play people against each other. And then they'll step back and act like they had nothing to do with it. They'll be like, well, I don't know why they don't like you. Maybe you said something. Maybe you did something. No, it's you. You did
And
that.
okay, Miss D, come on now. You remember Johnelle said when he was in that live in the dark that him and Robert was talking at first and they was all right and he respected Robert and all that. That girl got in Johnelle and made him go off like that. You remember he was in
Yeah.
that dark saying that? He
Yeah.
respected
Yeah.
him. And Brianna
Yeah.
even said she didn't
Jonelle was
want.
not going to mess up his career over Bree. Because he knew Bree won't nothing but drama. That man thought about that shit overnight. Okay. And I think he
Yeah.
thought about it right then and there too. But he just said that to try to scare people. That's why when he did that live that night in the dark, I never came back and rebutted from that live. Ever. Because God
Right.
didn't want me to.
Yep. And he say him and Robert was talking, and they was talking, they was getting along. Robert had went to him like a man, and they was talking. Brianna
Okay,
came
Mara.
between them. Brianna came
20 Mil
between them.
says he said I'm all for positivity. All I did was try to help.
I know. We know, 20. We know. We know. We know.
Yeah.
We know. And they even went when 20 mil was coming out. They even went against 20 mil and putting his baby mama in there, trying to debunk to make it look like 20 mil was a bad person and a bad daddy, just like they were doing Robert. They did
Miss
that to
Hill,
20
I
mil.
definitely believe that. You believe that, Mrs. I believe that. What Miss Hill said.
What?
She said Johnelle had to move back with his mother to get himself back on track. I believe that. And I believe Johnelle mother knew he was off track and he knew he was off track. He was doing mean, evil, malicious things. And he said, this is not me. And the mother knew it. And the mother brought his ass right on back to where she was at. I definitely believe that, Miss Hill.
Yeah, cause Miss Hill, you right, cause that mama been watching everything and she got her. You know when she went off and did, then it's her second time smearing that man name now. The mama say, nah, that's it. You gonna come on back home. You coming back home and get yourself. So the mama probably talked to him like I would have did my son. Now, son, you done been getting
And
gigs.
I believe the mama was the one that made him for Brianna to do the sign that did that NDA. I believe the mama was
Yeah.
behind that too.
Yeah, okay, what I think the mama said, Miss D, when I son, you been getting gigs. People been trying to book you, but if you keep on with this social media stuff, you gonna ruin your career. And what you gonna do? Go out here and work at Best Buy or Walmart stocking or something? You got a chance at a career. You an actor. You done been in movies. You getting plays, but ain't nobody gonna play with you. And they see your when they pull up Google on you and your name, Brianna and Johnelle, going against a married man, messing with a married woman and scoring up and it just
Yeah,
didn't look right. So you trying to make it big. See what she thought that he was a big time movie star, big time, big stepper, no skits, no internet. But look what he had
yeah.
to
You
end
see
up
her when she
doing.
got mad. Oh, your music ain't shit, Robert. It ain't gonna never be shit. That music ain't going nowhere. My man doing big things. See? Uh-huh.
Mm,
She talked too much, didn't she?
yep.
Because now your man ain't even with you. And he was never your man anyway. Because like I said, you was a married woman and he was in a relationship. So he was never ever really your man. Because
Yep.
he had a woman and you had a husband, but y'all was separated, but you were still married.
Now,
Okay? So
how
let's
you
be
think
real.
she feel, Miss D, when Chrissy, because she was listening. Cause I seen somebody posting Robert. Robert was listening at that live too. She was listening. How you think she feel when Chrissy came out and say Johnelle said, "No, we gonna act like we in a relationship. Let me get this money," like playing her. She
Right. And she said,
said that.
we ain't doing that.
That way Chrissy said, we ain't doing that. We ain't
I don't
doing
blame
that.
her.
We ain't doing
See, it
that.
wasn't about money. It was about he wanted to cheat. He didn't want her in the public eye. That's what it was. It wasn't about the money. It was about he did not want her in the public eye, being on his platform, going out with him places, being seen with her because he still wanted to cheat. That's what it was.
Yep.
And he wanted to keep her silent,
Right.
meaning
Right.
behind the out of the way. Come on now, I ain't stupid.
Exactly. Exactly. But
And
I
she
bet
wasn't
you in my
secret. She said, I'm your woman. You gonna keep me secret? Oh no, 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 no.
yeah, like she said, he never blocked her. She always could see what he was doing. And you know, Johnelle is a cheater. He's not no woman man right now. He's not that type. He's young and he wanna explore. He's not that. He done been with Pretty Bree. He done been out of town with them girls in the back seat of the car talking about Robert hacked his page. How the heck Robert gonna hack your page and put that video on your page?
Yeah,
Boy,
that
that
sounded
was some
dumb.
stupid stuff y'all came up with. I don't know who came up with that.
Miss Hill said, I believe John L would be further in his act if he won't got with Brie. Yeah, possibility. Yeah.
He would have.
Sometimes a woman can bring you down just like a man can bring you down. So let me say this. Brianna and John L brung each other down to a
And then
certain point.
they brought Robert down with him.
Right.
All
So,
in three.
let's be fair about the whole situation. Y'all know how I do. They
That's
brung
right.
each other down. Bree played a part of bringing herself down, and Johnelle helped finish it.
Yeah.
Okay? Bree played a part of Johnelle, and Johnelle helped himself also.
Right. hmm But he never respected her. He always used to make mockery out her on live. And remember that time he was sitting on the couch eating the ice cream and she wanted to kiss and he embarrassing her. Then they on vacation. He talking about some flying monkeys out here and turn the camera on her. That
On her,
man
yeah, I
always
remember I was
embarrassing
dying
her.
laughing. Somebody say,
Always.
no, somebody in his chat called him a flying monkey, right? And he said, no, I ain't no flying monkey. The flying monkey over there, right? And he turned the
Yeah.
camera to Blue.
Yeah.
Girl, I was so weak. I said, Lord, have mercy. And
And
D Ham voice.
Pretty Bree say
Absolutely, G. Yes. Facts, D. They brought each other down. Yes. Me and
yeah.
Bree fell out when I started doing other music videos with other females. She wanted our videos to be number one. Oh, got you. So what 20 Mills trying to say, she didn't want no other girls in the videos, just her.
That's
And
the
that's
same
why him
thing
and Bree
she.
fell out.
That's what same thing she was doing with Robert. She didn't want Robert to do no videos and stuff with women.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Because if y'all can remember, some of those skits and stuff that Robert was doing with other women, did y'all notice Robert never posted them and said he broke up with Brianna?
So they
He never posted none of them because he knew he gonna get backlash
yeah.
from his wife. He never posted them.
Right. Mm-mm. No.
He said that she stink too on live. Oh Lord, Sharon. What
Oh
in the world?
yeah,
It
they
would
say
be
he
fire
said
and
she
Robert and Tony Mills do a collab because they are both talent and could help each other. That's true.
Yep, that's right.
Miss D, she's not pretty. Her two left eyes make her look crazy. She needs to get her eyes fixed. Oh my God, 2010, where you come from with your shit today? Lord have mercy.
Who say that?
That's
20?
so true. Yeah, Lord have mercy. She's not D. Oh Lord, y'all crazy in this chat. Y'all crazy. What in the world is wrong with y'all today in this chat? Lord have mercy, Jesus, Lord, y'all got everybody covered out of here.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. She ain't right, but you know what? Nobody
Everything is
can't.
fake about her. She's not beautiful.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
Lord.
not her. That's not her real body. She done had too much surgery done, and you know what I'm saying. She was all right, but you could have did it one time, and all that, and you know that when
And you
she
know what,
danced,
too? Even though she got her body redone, she should have
mm-hmm,
got healing before she got her body done. And I say that to say she went into another transform, meaning getting her body done with a new body, but she's still in her old body of Brianna with
yeah,
trauma. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? She
yeah,
would have been more beautiful and beauty wise if she would have got her trauma healed before she got her body done. Cause that would have she'd have been that would have been special to her. I'm healed from my trauma. I feel good. I got my body done. Did y'all understand what I'm saying in the chat? You get what
yeah.
I'm saying, right, Mr. Sanders?
Yeah, I do. But you know what, Miss D? But my understand about them body done, you got to keep that stuff up.
Yeah.
Cause I'm tell you,
They want her money. That's mm-hmm.
my
She's
hairdresser, my hairdresser just
it's
got
okay.
married, right? She got married and she had her stomach done. And now her stomach right back like it was before she got married.
Really?
Just she got her stomach done to get in that gown and she right back like she was. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Season is a beautiful woman, or a natural woman. Yeah,
I
she
don't know
is.
why people going with the narrative talking about Miss Season, my son, she finna get her body done. I ain't never heard that lady say she finna get her body done.
Miss Season said that?
That what that what the people say. The people that's hating on her. She want to go get
Oh,
her
okay.
body
Oh,
done.
okay.
Yeah, to keep up with the young girl. Miss Season ain't never say she gonna get her body done. I just seen Miss Season put on that she finna put out her young youth body cream. She had it showing on there. I don't know what it is, but she said she finna show y'all what keep her looking good. She finna put
Thank
it
you,
on the market.
2010.
Yeah.
Listen, I thank you all. Content creators are much petty, prettier than Brie. Yeah, I mean, because you can't stay the same person like that. I mean, if you want to get your body done, go heal. You don't want to get a makeover like that, but you still in the same evil body because you still breathe. You didn't get that healing that you needed before you got your body done. You know
And
what I'm
I don't
saying? You
know
still
too.
got all that toxic in you.
And I don't know what they get off of talking about people old. Like you ain't gonna never get old. What you think you gonna stay youthful? People grow. You got
She
to
got
go
that
old.
beauty did so she can.
What you laughing for, Miss D?
Lord, they talk about Brianna body. Miss Season look good. She don't need any surgery. Yeah,
She
Miss Season
don't.
do look good.
She don't need no surgery.
Miss Season look nice.
For her age, she do it. She take care of herself. Miss Season got a lot going on with herself. Miss Season got businesses. She growing. She eating healthy. Baby. She growing her stuff from the ground. She's a mother. She do stuff with her kids and all that. And like they was on live talking about how you gonna be with a woman and I ain't never seen you with her kid. Miss Season came in that live. She was in your
Oh,
live,
Miss
wasn't
Season say that you do be around her kids. She just don't
yeah, she
post
was
it.
in your live. That's right. She was in your live
Yeah, she came
saying
in my
that.
chat and said that.
Yep, that's
And
right.
everything is not always for the internet. So I
That's
understand that.
right.
Everything,
That's
yeah.
right. Everybody don't put their peoples on the internet. Yeah. They ain't right that they ain't with no internet. And you could tell, Miss D, I know and everybody in the chat, y'all could tell this is not no fake friendship, relationship, or whatever season and Robin got. She say they at peace. They are two peaceful people. They debate. She say they debate, but they do not debate where they can get in a heated argument. That lady is mature. She mature. Well, however you say it, she's a maturity lady. She's not no little girl that
Yeah.
unsecure. And you know,
And you know what? I don't pick at nobody age because there's a lot of people out here is not making to get to that age, and they're really not. They don't even get to see their grandchildren, their great grandchildren. So, I mean, when you get a certain age, that's a blessing from God.
ain't that's a blessing to get your age up, Miss D? That's a
Oh
blessing.
yeah, that's a blessing from God, baby.
Because who half of these young children ain't
Hello,
making
everyone.
it get
Peace and
up.
blessings. Peace and blessings to you, Queen. How are you today?
Yeah.
That's a blessing from God. So, I'm not gonna sit here and talk about nobody age or anything like that because every year it's a blessing. Okay. Every year that you have a birthday, it's a blessing. And also every day God wake you up and put breath in your body and open your eyes, that is a blessing. Because a lot of
Mhm.
people's not waking up to see the next day. So
Exactly.
everything is a blessing. We have to count
Exactly.
everything in this world today as a blessing.
That's right.
That's
One day at a
period.
time, baby. Thank God you woke up. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I never been the type of person like I don't like, downing people, how they look, how they dress, and I don't like doing things like that.
And you
If I
know
say it,
what?
I say it in a way of not bashing them, but just saying how I feel about it. Because a lot of people don't understand. Some people think when you say things that's bashing someone, but it's a difference between speaking your opinion, how you feel about someone, than bashing someone. And a lot of people definitely need to understand that. Okay. I can say right now, oh my God, I don't like Mr. Stans when she do that. That's not bashing her. That's
Yeah,
just
you
saying
that's
my
right.
opinion.
Yeah, your
Right.
opinion.
So it
That's
is the
right.
difference between saying how you feel about something and bashing someone. That is a totally two different things. And a lot of people, hey Stephanie, a lot of people need to understand it because I think they get it mixed up.
And you know what, Miss D? Like you say, you gotta thank God for the day, cause you know the day, tomorrow ain't promised you, cause you can be in the grocery store and some crazy people coming in and kill you. You see how you can't go nowhere no more.
You
Say
better say
you
it.
got to walk out your house and pray. The Lord
Mm-hmm.
keep me safe, cause you can't go to the gas station, you can't go to the grocery store, you can't go to school, you can't go to shopping. I don't even blow horns at nobody no more. 'Cause they shooting you for that.
Oh yeah, with road rage. I don't play that.
Yeah, I'll let them go
Shit.
around me, baby. I'll move over quick for them.
Girl, I
You ain't
let
gonna
it go.
kill
Go
me
on,
about no.
baby.
You ain't gonna kill me about no trying to get over, baby. You can have this road. I ain't in no hurry. That's
That's
right,
so
baby.
true.
Yeah,
I agree.
you can't even go to the beach. Look how people went to the beach and them people's out there shooting up on the beach. You can't do nothing. You ain't safe.
Yeah, these people crazy out here. You gotta be careful.
Yeah, people are crazy. That's
They
why I say
definitely are.
that's why I say people be getting on this internet talking that trash. You see what that girl and them did? That girl got killed for internet bullying. That people went over there and on a lie that girl in Alabama. You got to stop. That stuff real. I have people. Yeah, all right, people. Some people just don't care.
What Brittany said? Brittany said she live now. Open up the boxes of diapers people got her from that diaper fund. Oh, that's nice. God bless her.
Yeah.
That is so nice. God bless her. I hope I wish her well on her journey. But as I would say, my opinion, will I say she need another relationship right now? No. She need to focus on all six of them kids. You are having six kids. Your life is at a standstill at this point because you have six children. Okay, your life is not over, but your life is at a standstill because you have six children. Okay, you have two babies coming and the youngest one. So it's going to be hard for you to maneuver to do things. It's going to be a lot. I can guarantee you that it's definitely going to be a lot. No matter if Johnelle there or not, because the thing is, Johnelle probably won't be there living in your household versus coming there to help you. That is a big difference. Okay.
Oh yeah, I don't think he gonna be there spending the night with no baby. That mama ain't going for that. Baby, that's a winger back away in, baby. That man over there setting up him and his mama house together, baby. They enjoying
Mm.
themselves, baby. That mama talking some sense, and he might. I don't know if he got feelings for her or not, if it's just a money thing or whatever. But I wouldn't let nobody ruin my life. You run a perfect man life who cared about you and your kids, took you in his home, treated your kids like they was his, ain't mistreat them, ain't they ain't want for nothing or nothing. I would have not gated out or worked on my marriage, went to counseling and did whatever I say. But how can you work on a marriage when you're trying to get to the man on the next street? So I guess you ain't working on no marriage. You trying to get to the cross, get nailed on the cross.
She said the man on the other street. Lord have mercy.
Yep. And like he came in, you know how this man came in there like he was living in the basement. That man been living in Atlanta all this time in his mama house. Like she just met him and he come down and bringing the friends over and getting them a party and he in the basement. That man wasn't in no basement. And remember that time they went live and he gonna tell them
Yeah.
children, go to bed.
Miss D, I'll be 63 in November, and I thank God every day I wake up from blessing me to wake up and do what I have to do. Amen. Miss D, I said if Bree pregnant, she's only having one. I don't believe it's twins.
Yeah.
Okay.
I ain't believe she having now. All this a prank. She could have went and bought some diapers and opened them up herself. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
I wish her nothing but the best and success if she is.
I
But she
don't
got to
care if she
she
is because
she
I
got to
ain't trying to
come
rock
better.
no baby. I done had my baby
Um,
rocking day. Remember that time that man went live just getting in the picture? So he been in the picture telling them children, all right, go to bed now. Go to bed. I don't know better than man come in my house, tell my children to go to bed. These my children home. I built this for my kids. You ain't coming here and telling my kids what to do. You
right.
ain't married to me. Mm-mm, no. Y'all see how that police did that football player in the Miami Dolphins? He got on paid leave. They put him off of that for that Dolphin player. You ain't no been doing that man like that on that ground. The police is
Uh-uh.
something else. Huh?
I ain't see that.
Yeah, the Miami Dolphin player, he was going to play the game and the police snatched him out the car. They was on his neck like they was on George Floyd. Them people ain't
Oh
like
wow.
that, baby. That them agents speaking out, they laid that man off, baby. About that Dolphin player. hmm He say
Oh wow.
his mama taught him to not to disrespect elders. He was yes sir and all that, and they slung him on the ground, was on top of his back and all that stuff. hmm Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. I'm telling you, it ain't safe out here. That's why I don't know why
Yeah, it's
people
not.
get on here and act crazy, baby. I love my life. I'm 64 and I love it. I'm trying to live to see
Do you all
65.
think Johnny, your mother, is getting her son on track? Yeah, I believe she's getting her son on track, and I think she talked positive things into her son. Now, what she saying about Brie? I don't know, girl. Oh Lord.
You heard what Christy said. She ain't bringing them children in that house. And that's why he ain't never moved her in. Cause remember when she downsized, if they were so in love and all that was gonna be together, don't you think it would have been a proper thing for him to say, well, Bree, you ain't got to go look for no place. I got a bigger place. You and the kids come over here. We rocking like that. So you know what I'm saying? That's what a man
Right,
would have did. That what Robert did, didn't it? Robert took him in his house, didn't it? They weren't living in separate places. They was all living
right.
together as a family, as a family. So you know this lady got 3 kids. You done been in there and messed up her marriage. So why you ain't moved in and you done did all this sneaking? But you already said you wasn't married nobody because you seen 2 bad marriages. I don't know what
Thank
bad
you,
marriage
Special
you talking
K.
about.
Thank you so much, baby.
Yeah, so he
Thank you.
already made it that he wasn't marrying nobody. So that was off the table. She stopped talking about marriage. Thought she
Yeah.
was slick. That narcissist, you show right. Them narcissists. Remember she doing them question and answer. if you and Jai gonna have babies, if you and Jai gonna get married, and all them
Yeah, that's
questions.
what they do.
She was asking
Uh-huh.
them questions
See, a
herself.
narcissist already set the stage before they fully get developed and get into you. Their stage already set, but you just don't know. You're thinking you'll come in and you're gonna have a good relationship and y'all listen, baby. The stage is set. They know what they're gonna do to you. They know what they're gonna say to you. They know how they're gonna maneuver on you. They know all of that. Their stage is already set. Her stage was already set when she came to move into a Robert's house into Atlanta. The stage was already set. Robert just didn't know the stage was set. That's it.
I believe you, Miss D. I believe you on that. You right. You right.
They already have their stage set.
And her mind was set on that man with them million followers, huh? Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Set on them million. And remember, she talking about some that manager wrote her a letter say she can no longer manage her because Bree got so much going on the internet and she can't have her name in that. Yeah, after you don't
Okay,
help her
yeah, I
take.
heard about that. And you're right, Miss K. Pre-planned. Absolutely. That's a fact. That's how they do.
But she ain't
And
never
it's so
think.
scary because you don't know what you're gonna get. So that's why I sometimes I come on my platform and I talk about it because, you know, I don't know who in a relationship. I don't know who's not in a relationship. I don't know who's married. I don't know who's not married. But I just give y'all things to look out for. That's it. To try to protect y'all self, from y'all own hurt and pain. That's all. You know what I'm saying? So because I know now, the things I know now, if I knew then, I wouldn't have went through what I went through. But I thank God I got out of it. You know, God brought me out of my domestic violence safe. Thank you so much, Brittany. Thank you, baby. I thank God that I got out of it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I was not unalive or anything. I had to do a lot of counseling, to bring me back to the person I am today, or I wouldn't be able to come on my platform and teach the knowledge that I does have. There's no way I could have done that if I was a still broken woman, and I felt like I wanted to heal from it because I was becoming bitter to hate him. And that's not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to carry it around my whole life to hate someone. I wanted to get over my pain. I didn't know how to get over my pain on my own. Okay. I had to go and seek help. And that's what I did. And that's what Brianna should have did because she wouldn't be at this point right now that she hates Robert. And I don't give a dog on what nobody say. Brianna, she hates that man. She hates the ground that man walks on. Okay. Her bitterness turned into hate. And people can say what they want to say. I'm going to say what I want to say because I was getting like Brianna, okay, because of what he did to me. But I didn't lie on him. What he did to me, he did to me, okay? I don't lie on nobody. I didn't do like Brianna did, came out here with all these lies. My story was true. It was factual.
Yeah, you right, D. She didn't get her chance to heal, and she went and tried to cover up the hurt with a good feeling, and she wasn't healed. She wasn't healed from the first baby daddy
And
when she
it's
went
sad
to
because
Robert.
you can't cover up hurt and pain too long because people are going to see right through you. You cannot sit there and keep covering up hurt and pain, okay? Because ain't nobody stupid. People can look right through someone's eyes and see when someone is hurting and they are in pain. No matter what the situation is, you can see it. It's going to be in vigilant and you're going to see it, period.
Yeah, yeah. And you know, Chrissy say her and Johnelle had date nights. He playing some and she playing something. She said they was really in love. She said she know
Yes.
Johnelle loved her.
And that's what she said. And
Yeah.
that's a strong woman. That's a woman with integrity. Okay. You
Mm-hmm.
you, you know when a man love you, and you know when a man don't love you. Come
Yes.
on. For
Right.
her to sit on that platform and baby, she ain't say, let me see. She straight out, baby, said, I know he loved me. That's the shit I'm talking about. She
Yeah,
may
she
not be,
sure did.
that's what I'm talking. I give her props for that. She came out, I know he loved me, baby.
Mm. Yeah.
Okay? She was power with it.
Yeah.
Now, can we say that? No. But if she
Mm-mm.
says she's going to say it for the public because she got to validate to her people.
But come on, Miss D, have you ever heard Johnelle saying, I love Bree, I love this girl? I never heard him say that.
No, I never heard him say it. If he said it, I ain't heard. Now, if he said it, somebody check and tell me. But I'm just saying, I never heard it.
I didn't either. Mm-mm. But
And
Robert
it,
wasn't saying to say he loved his wife.
Ms. D, God has blessed you to help others. I love that you share your insight and what you have been through. Everyone, thank you so much, baby. Thank you. And that's what I try to do. And sometimes, you don't want to be mean with what you say, but you have to say it because you have to stand stern on it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying, Mrs. Sanders?
Yeah,
So
you're
that's
right.
why sometimes I talk the way I talk. It's not to like hurt nobody's feelings or anything, but if I want to get my license in canceling people that's coming out, because that's what I'm doing, y'all. I want my license to cancel people only coming out of narcissistic relationships, right? So I want to be a coach in that. So I have to stand stern in what I believe in, what
Mm.
I know, and what I'm being taught. Because this stuff is going to test us. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna just come out here and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just tell her she's beautiful. You have a sexy body. No, no, because that's what a narcissist want to hear. They want validation from you. No, I'm not gonna say no. You are a mean, evil person.
Yeah, but
Okay.
everybody be like, they don't know why they so scared to tell it, girl. Come on now, Bree. We see through it. You come on, baby. I don't know why they scared to tell them.
I don't know because
And,
see, narcissists, those people that's connected. Thank you so much, Miss Love. Those people are connected with Bree. They are some of those people has been hurt in their life, and they never went and got help for their pain and their hurt. Some of them have daddy issues. They didn't have their daddy. Their daddy didn't say, daughter, I love you. If you have a problem, daddy is always here. If you need to cry on daddy's shoulder, daddy is here. They didn't have that. So they is in the class with Brianna. You understand what I'm saying? Or they even had a man that abused them, that didn't love them, right? So they think what Johnelle is doing to Brianna is love and is not. Period. Point blank. It's crazy, y'all. I'm just gonna be straight up, blunt, uncut, and raw with it. It is what it is.
that's right.
I
You
mean,
so
you
right.
can't sugarcoat this shit when you're talking to these narcissist people. You gotta be hard with them. You gotta be hard. You gotta be stern with them. My counselor was stern with me because she wanted me to heal. She wanted me to. She told me you
Mm.
cannot hate him. You have to forgive him. She said, I can't tell you when, but we're gonna work on it. She said, I'm gonna work hard with you. Because she said, if you don't forgive him, it's gonna haunt you the rest of your life. This is what she told me. And I told her at that time I was not ready. I hated him. And she said, it's okay. But she said, I'm gonna work with you. And she put her all into me. And it was not easy. I had days I came in and I didn't want to look at her. I just turned from by her and just cried. But she understood my pain. She worked with me. She worked with me around the clock. She would even give me homework to come home and do. And I would bring it back because she wanted to know my feelings on a daily basis. So I know what it is to come on a narcissistic relationship. Brianna doesn't. Brianna cannot sit here and say, I need healing because she thinks that gonna make her look bad, but it's not. It will make her better. Period. If a real man loved you, he will show you. Absolutely, Miss K. Absolutely. And you're gonna feel that connection, baby. You're gonna feel that connection if that man love you. You can feel it. And if it's not real love there, you're gonna feel that too. But see, some women feel there's no love there and they know there's no love there and they stay there. And that's what's going to hurt them the most in the long run. I'm just
Yeah.
saying. She needs real friends. Sharon, the thing is, she's never going to have real friends, Sharon, because narcissists doesn't keep nobody in their life long. Everybody they come in contact with, they never stays long. Soon as the person find out that narcissist, they run and they never look back. So she's never going to have no real friends again until she seek the proper help that she needs. She can't even keep a goddamn man, some of a real friend.
Mm. But Miss D, I don't understand. I just don't see it for my life. And what y'all think, Chad? This man first set of twins, his mom first grandbaby. Why is he not giving her no support with nothing? I don't understand it.
Yeah, why does she? I mean, I understand she's doing her part by, doing the baby shower, but why he's not doing his part? I'm quite sure he got friends too.
Yeah, they want to say, man, congratulations on the baby, man. You know what I'm saying? Men's be into that stuff with the baby mamas and y'all doing the baby shower and y'all pinning the diapers and the men's. Cause my niece just had a baby shower. Her baby daddy and his friends were there. They were blindfolded, trying to put on the baby clothes and put on the diapers and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So yeah,
Miss
I
K, you're
don't know.
absolutely right. You got to forgive for yourself to heal yourself. Once you love yourself and forgiveness for yourself, all that's gonna fall right on in place.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if she pregnant or not, but if she is, that's her business, that's Johnelle business. I don't know. I really
Yeah, I
don't.
don't even care if she is or not at this point. But what
Me
I'm
either.
saying, the girl need help. Having babies do not stop your nasty behavior. Okay? It does not stop your sickness because you're having children. Okay? That don't make you a better person because you're having children. Okay? None of that works.
So what
Okay?
happened now? Miss D, excuse me, I don't mean to cut you off. So what happened now when it don't work out with her and Janelle and she found another man and he want baby? She gonna have a baby for him too?
Yeah, probably absolutely. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's what narcissists does. They just keep
What
going.
y'all
They
think,
repeat the,
Chad? What y'all
they
think,
repeat the
Chad?
same cycle.
What y'all think, Chad?
She the chat gonna say, ooh, baby. I
What?
mean, you gotta understand one thing, Mr. Sanders. Narcissists repeats the same cycle with all their friends, all their relationships, whoever they come in contact with, they repeats the same cycle.
And I believe you, cause what? It's been three DVs.
Yep,
It's been three DV stories, ain't it?
yep.
Hmm. So I strongly believe you on that one. Hmm. Well, I enjoyed
It's
coming up
sad
talking to
because
you,
she's
Miss
passing
D.
that bad behavior. You welcome, baby, anytime.
Yeah, and I'm
Yes,
finna get off
And
here
Miss
and listen at you.
Professor K, you're right. That behavior with narcissistic behavior, it does pass on to the children. People can say what they want to say again, because I do know that it passes on to the children. Some of the children, I'm just saying, for instance, if you got a woman that got 10 kids, you may have some of those kids turn out to be narcissists. Some of those kids can be black empaths. Some of those kids can be empaths. Some of those kids can be a golden child. Some of those kids can be a scapegoat. But they're all going to get something from that mother. I promise you that.
Miss D, before I get down, let me ask you in the chat to do. Do y'all think them kids need to go to counseling?
I think the whole house do, because it started from her childhood. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
whole house do. Even the father, because the father was the one that started Brianna behavior.
Mm-hmm. Miss D,
Brianna,
you been
Brianna behavior didn't start by herself. Brianna's father started because he started enabling her, and he made Brianna his golden child.
Miss D, you been saying that for the longest, so I believe you now. You been saying that same story.
Yes, that's
Mm-hmm.
period. You can't help everybody. Some people won't help, some people don't. I give it to the people that want it. If you don't, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Hmm. Yeah, I agree with you. It's time for her daddy to sit her down like a real father and daughter and say,
Yes,
well,
he enabled her.
daughter, I done been going along with all your shenanigans for ever since I've
And I'm
known.
tired of it. That's
I'm
right,
tired
Miss
of it. It's
Phoenix.
time for you to grow up and go get some help. She
And
might be
make sure you
mad
put in
at
there, I
him.
can go with you because you started it.
Mhm. She might
Thank
be
you, Miss
he might
Sharon.
she might be mad at him, but so what? Be mad. She'll get over it. I guess.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
She's over there opening up Pampers with Johnelle. Johnelle over there, that what you're saying? Hey dear. Hey dear.
Hey D
So
Ham, I done took over you. I was in your D Ham voice today.
yeah, Lasana came over here and kept me company. Yeah.
I was in your D
She
Ham
did.
voice. I asked for you, D Ham.
I agree, Miss D. They have to want it. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Look
D
at that
Ham.
father in Florida got put in jail because he enabled his son by bringing that. Yes, I remember. Uh-huh. You right, Miss Special Cat. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, about that thing in Atlanta.
The one in Florida and
They
the one
had
in
one
Atlanta.
in Atlanta too,
Yeah.
Miss D.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
They had one in Atlanta. They went and got the father and charged him with all them things that happened in Atlanta school.
Oh, okay, Tawana. Yeah, he showed it because they said that the daddy bought him one for Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? They tell you they charging parents now for kids action. You know that?
And they should.
Now, I'm glad all mine's grown. They can take their own. They ain't gonna be putting me in jail with them. I done did my jail
Yeah.
time too.
Hey, Mr. Sand, you better say it again. You're going by your doggone self.
Baby, I'll take care of you, but I ain't going for you. Mm-mm.
No, sir.
Mm-mm. Okay,
No,
baby.
sir.
Mm-hmm.
And Mr. Sand, don't forget to go back and watch that live so you can let me know.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and watch that because I want to know when it did started before the Africa trip or how did it start, how the red flag started about that dress. That's what we
Yeah,
want to
because
know,
I
right?
couldn't remember that part. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
There ain't nobody in the chat, no. So I'm gonna have to go back and watch that. That's what I'm gonna do. Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I enjoyed you today. I'm gonna get
I
on down and
enjoyed
eat
you
some.
too, Mr. Sanders. Thank y'all.
Yeah,
And if
thank
anybody
y'all
likes to
too in
bless
the
my
chat.
channel with a cash app, my cash app is pinned. Or
Mm.
you can buy me a super sticker or something. Cause I'm going to get up off of here. I enjoyed y'all today. I enjoyed y'all comments. Um, y'all was on point. Wait a minute, what did she say? Oh, she said no, he's not over there. Okay. Okay. My son had my son was in counseling. Counseling good. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Some people take it as a bad thing. I don't know why, but I don't. I don't. Anything make you feel good, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with it for real. Anything gonna make you feel good and make you come back to who you supposed to be, it's nothing whatsoever wrong with it. Nothing. That's how I look at it. But to each his own. Some people want it, some people don't. You got to be willing to have it. That's how I look at it. You got to be willing to have it. You know? So I thank everybody that joined me today. I definitely appreciate y'all. I definitely really appreciate y'all. This was a great live. It had helped a lot of people because became a better person. Right. Absolutely. And that's what I was saying, Special K, because that's how it made me feel like I feel like I became a way better person than I was, So, I'm glad I got it. I appreciated it, and I would never forget it. It is what it is. People think you got to be mentally, and crazy and all that to get counseling. No, You don't have to be mental to get counseling. Everybody go to counseling from different purposes. You know, I mean, some people does go to counseling because they suffer with a little mental illness, and there's nothing wrong with that neither. Long you are getting help for it, and you're not out here just terrorizing the community. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, some people just say things, I guess, just to say it. I'm telling you. Yes, great live, Miss D. Great conversation, Mr. Sanders. Can't you block the person that continue content to you? You know what? I'm gonna ask her that tomorrow because I don't think she in the chat. I'm gonna ask her. Oh, that's her ex-boyfriend. She was saying. I know what you're talking about. Miss Brittany. I'm gonna ask her that tomorrow because I don't think she in the chat. But I do love you guys, and I thank you guys so much. I think I've been up for like 4 hours. I think I came on at 2:30 something. Yeah, I think I've been up for like 4 hours. Oh, Mr. Sanders, Brittany was asking you, can you block that old narcissist ex-boyfriend of yours? You are amazing, D. I've been watching you in the bushes. Great live. Thank you so much, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's nothing wrong with seeking counseling. Nothing at all. Like I feel like nothing wrong with it. I don't care how nobody else feel about it. If you need it, you need it. It is what it is. You can't put everybody down because they want to get better or do better. Thank you, Auntie Lynn. You have a great day too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I blocked him. Oh, okay. Got you, Mr. Sanders. So, Mr. Sanders, he in jail. Look, Mr. Sanders, you know you don't want him back, girl. You better leave him where he at, girl. Leave that man where he at, girl. Maybe God put him in the right place to get his life together, get off of drugs, and see life for what it really is. Brighten up his life. You know what I'm saying? Get himself together. He's in the right place. I don't like to see nobody in jail, but God do things for a reason. I always say God make mistakes. We didn't want to make the mistakes. You know, God will give all of us warnings before self-destruction. So maybe he's in the right place to get himself together. When I started listening to you, I'm like, I'm not the only one that went through that. This has been a blessing. Yep. Mm-hmm. Miss D, I don't never want him back. Mr. Sanders say, he gone, he's staying gone. I don't blame you, Mr. Sanders. I don't blame you. Thank you, Miss Williams. I don't blame you, girl. I won't want him back neither. Just pray for him, Mr. Sanders, that he get his life together, and maybe he see things different now, being that he is in jail, and he would come out here and find the right woman. You know what I'm saying? And that he won't go back and get on drugs again. Because you got to remember, like it's always people, places, and things can set you off when it comes to different things in your life. So maybe he will see that, and I definitely pray for him. But Mr. Sanders said, I'm at peace. I hear you, baby. I hear you. I ain't mad at you, girl. I feel the same way. When you at peace, you don't want nobody destroy that peace and that happiness. So I ain't mad at you at all, boo. I ain't mad at you. But I love you guys. Thank y'all guys for timing in. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Thank you, Lisa, for the super sticker. Thank you, Miss Joanne, for the super sticker. Thank you both for the super stickers. I've been healed. I know that's right, boo. I know that's right. You never take a narcissist back. When you get finished dealing with a narcissist, you better run and run and run until your shoes come off. Don't look back. Okay? Leave them shoes where they at. Don't you ever take a narcissist back. Because, baby, they're not finished with you. They are just there to finish you off. Okay? When a narcissist wants you back, it's not because they love you dearly. Because if they love you dearly, they wouldn't have kept doing the things that they was doing to you. They only want you back to finish you off. Period. Point blank. And I'm going to leave that with y'all. Y'all have a good day. Peace and love. And I will definitely see you guys tomorrow. Same to you, Auntie Crawford. See you, Terry. I see you guys tomorrow.